Let's play some goddamn haunts, man. Let's play some goddamn haunts. Do 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 do. They didn't give us 5 borrows a day for a week, right? There we go. This, that, die, move, grab. Do 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 do. Place. Beep boop. Bob boop. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently we have five borrows a day for a little bit, which I'm not going to complain about. That is... I mean, I'm going to complain about it a little bit, because, like, man, it'd be nice if that was just permanent. I believe... If I was looking at the timeline, I believe that update showed up on the Japanese server before the update that we got right now. Like, we got the first anniversary update with all of the balance changes and all of this. We got that 6 months early, but I think that 5 borrows a day with 1 free borrow a day, they got that like 10 months into the game. So it's a little unfortunate that we haven't gotten the same thing, but we'll see, I guess. That's going on, Ghoul. I'm complaining about how the 5 borrows isn't permanent, man. I'm fucking... I mean, I'm glad it's there. I hope they just make it permanent, though. But we'll see. We'll see. I can't really talk too much either, because my dumbass, I haven't even been doing my 3 borrows the past few days. In my defense, I've been a busy boy, okay? But it's not like 3 borrows has even been limiting me too much. Definitely sucks, yeah. But hey, I mean, on the bright side, you can start to try and use it right now for like, any kind of... What's the one after this? Libra Cup prepping or whatever? Maybe use a couple of those extra borrows. I can maybe use those to, you know, shore up my team trials team a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, I think. So the current lineup that I'm rocking, yeah, I got this Taiki, who is overall better, but her stamina's a little low, I think. I think with this much wit, if there's a Suzuka in the lobby, which there is going to be because I have one, I think she dies a lot. Is what the simulator's showing me. She dies like a good third of the time or something like that. Just not quite enough stam on her. So I think I'll go with this one, who is a little worse. I mean, similar power and speed, just no mile less, right? A little bit lower wit, but more guts and stam. Well, actually not. Yeah, more guts and stam. She also has head on, whereas the other one doesn't. So I think I'm gonna stick with this Taiki. I could make a better one, but at this point, I feel like she is good enough. I want to go back. Downhill speed mode can help you conserve some HP. That's true. That's true. But as far as I could tell, she was dying a lot. Right? The VF-alator, it's got you can even simulate for things like the downhill mode and shit like that, but she does 657 stamina. And this, by the way, again, that is taking into account there not being a great escape there, yeah. Suzuka is going to make everyone take even more stamina. So this is probably going to be a little dangerous. I don't think for a pace chaser, for a late surger probably, but for a pace, I don't think 657 stamina, 375 guts is enough. Needed like 1 or 2 more, like needed like a stam spirit explosion or something like that, and she just, I didn't end up doing it. This one is still fine though. Basically doesn't have mile S is the difference, but has head on. Right? Otherwise, I mean, straight away, this has straight descent, has Mile Maven, has Umastan. This one, I think, has ramp up and prepared to pass. This one has ramp up and prepared to pass. Really, the only difference is that you have Mile S, you have head on, and then I think, oh, you have pace chaser corners and shifting gears, I think is the difference. Yeah, something like that. You have, yeah, so I mean, this one is arguably even just better anyway, because is having head on better than having Mile S? Maybe, maybe not. I'll stick with this one. This Ogre, though, I think I want to, I want to remake. Her wit is just really low. right? And we are at that point now. We were talking about it before the patch dropped, but like, you know, if I want this to trigger and this, oh, not this, and this to trigger, right? And this, and this, and this, and this, and definitely this, and this. Like, once you start talking about, I have 8, or, and, you know, maybe like these aren't that important, but you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills that are like pretty hugely important to trigger. You really start wanting that extra little bit, I think. Plus, she's not over 900 power either. So I think I wanna try and remake this Ogre slightly. I have redone the deck for her a little bit. The reason that things are a little sporadic here is because I was borrowing an MLB Guts Grass Wonder here to get Furious Feet, because there's not really another easy way to get that on Ogre. In fact, I think there's not another way at all, because I think the other card is the Ogre power card. So she obviously can't use that. Like, the only 2 ways to get Furious Feet, if it's not built in, let me pull this over here, is the Grass Wonder. Yeah, the Grass Wonder or the Ogre. So, what I decided to do instead, I think more skills matter than gold skills on these late surges. I don't think it's more skills. I think it very much depends on what the skills are. This is a very important skill, but it's just like, I think the opportunity cost for getting it is too big, right? Furious Feet is the better of these 2 acceleration skills, yeah? It lasts for 3 seconds, whereas On Your Left lasts for 1.8. It's just, you know, again, it all becomes a matter of opportunity costs, and because I have to, like, I have to use, I don't even have Grass Wonder myself, so I have to use my borrow slot on Grass Wonder. I think it just makes it's way too big of an opportunity cost. So what I noticed is that Updrafters, which is worse, but, you know, it's still, Updrafters White is about as good as On Your Left Gold. It's similar-ish, right? It's half the acceleration for, like, twice the time. But yeah, this you can get from the Biko Speed SSR. So currently, the Ogre run that I just started up last night, because I didn't have time to do all my borrow runs, I think the deck, we can go look at it. Oh, the other thing too is this was like, remember we did this on stream. I like accidentally misclicked URA trying to make a Blockaza. We can definitely make a better one in Alharu, and I think that is going to be the plan, in fact. So we're gonna do that after. But this Ogre run that I literally just started, the deck is a little different. Where? Career. No. Full stats? Details? Where can you see the deck? I know you can see it somewhere. Options? No. I thought it was in career here. Maybe I'm just big and stupid. I could have sworn you could see all of the... Oh, career profile. There it is. Yeah. Charles Evans just only updraft, not feet. Again, I think if you have an easy way to get it, right? I mean, that sentence out of context, I disagree with. Yeah. If you have an easy way to get Furious Feet, it's obviously just twice as good as Updrafters, yes? I think the reason to suggest only Updrafters is not because Furious Feet doesn't matter. It's because there's just no good way to get it on the horse, unless you're Vodka, right? Like, Vodka is good for this because she just comes with it built in. Yeah? I suppose if you have an easy way to get Feet, yeah. The problem with Furious Feet is if you're not Vodka or El Condor Fantasy, then there is no easy way. You bring the Ogre power card, which is not amazing, right? And like the difference between Furious Feet and Updrafters is not so big that it's like, oh, I'll bring a bad power card just for it. This isn't like an Uma stand situation, right? And then the other one is the Grass Wonder Guts card, which both of these it's just not good. So for that reason, I think I agree. I think Ogre is pretty strong. Yeah, but it's also like power card in general is just not super amazing great, right? Certainly if I wasn't building Ogre, I would be relatively happy, right, bringing her along. Well, actually, no, now that I say that, I might have been misremembering this card for another card. 20 friendship bonus. I mean, a power bonus is nice. Initial power, friendship gauge, low-ish priority. Some TE, though, so maybe she could roam? Is that the idea? She comes with groundwork. The 2 points bonus is pretty good. I guess this is quite low though, but I guess this is nice, right? And then if she roams, she does this. This card is fine. If you were like borrowing an MLB of it or something like that. Anyway, point being that, one, I'm using Ogre, so I can't bring that. And the Grass Wonder Guts, it's not like a horrible Guts card, but it's just I don't want a Guts card. Yeah. If she land on speed with a Rainbow. Yeah, because she'll give her power bonus to the speed training. That's true. I didn't consider that. The power bonus would also apply on speed training, which is nice. And she does come with the 10 TE as well, right? So she would boost the speed training decently as well. But yes, this is the deck that we're using, basically. Still grabbing the nice nature for on your left. Kita-san, obviously. Halo, obviously, for Umastan. And then another, the Machikane Fukitaru wit card, just for a wit card of the scenario link and right-handed. MLB Rico, and then I borrowed the Pegasus. I think this should be a little bit more consistent. As far as... I heard that Umastan on Mile isn't really that good on lates and ends. Why? Umastan gets better and better and better and better the longer the track gets, for sure. Everything I've seen literally running races shows that it's still pretty fucking good, actually. It's just not, like, it gets truly absurd on, like, longs, because it lasts for, like, 9 seconds, and it's, like, 8 lengths or something like that. Gameplay, yeah. We're actually playing the video game, I promise. I think it's be careful. It's worse on Mile than it is on long, but I think it's a bit of a misnomer to say it's not good. Yeah. It just goes from genuinely ridiculously absurd to pretty strong still. Like, still, like, the best skill you could have, I think. If the argument... I was doing a parent run on Golshi, Umastan is so funny, yeah. If the argument is maybe that lates and ends might have a hard time triggering it, like maybe there's not 3 people around them, ends, I could see that. Lates, I don't think I buy it. Because lates, if there's lates and paces around, they should be fine, right? Golshi was like first for the early race, of course she falls back. Yeah, but again, keep in mind, right? When you're outside of career, you have to think about the fronts are like, they're rocking groundwork and early lead and dodging danger nonsense, right? They're gonna get ahead of you regardless, so you shouldn't pace down. For my testing, Umastan is still insane on Mile. I've had several of my Taikis and runes just holding first place thanks to Umastan's straightaway and corner chain. Yeah. I think it's just on like a long track, Umastan is, like, genuinely they made a mistake in the balancing of the video game. Because, like, on a track where Umastan is gonna last 8 seconds, the single skill is going to be, like, 9 lengths or so. Like, it's ridiculous, right? Like, on a long track, one skill activation is going to be, like, 8 lengths. Which probably shouldn't be the case. Umastan shouldn't be 4 times as good as like, Distance S, probably. That feels like someone's made a mistake in the balancing there. On Mile, it's just the best skill that you can put on your horse, but, like, it's in the same... You know, it's in the same ballpark. It's, like, comparable to, like, a Distance S. It's comparable to, like, you know, like, popping an ult at a good position, something like that. Anyway. So, yeah, we're actually rocking Biko. What do I need to know about you, man? You can give updrafters through a hint. You don't give... You only give it through a hint, though, yes? Like, you don't give it through event. So I have to... Yeah. I gotta be clicking on your hints. Gotcha. I mean, the good news about Alharu is we get lots and lots of hints. So... And your hint pool is not the biggest thing in the world? Yeah. It shouldn't be... And productive plan, too. Skills are whatever, aside from Uppy's productive plan's nice. I mean, you know. This is the... That's Mile Maven, right? Is that not? This is... Yeah. This is Mile Maven. This is basically also just... This is Umastan again. Well, on a late, though... No, you're right. On a late, this is not very good. On a pace, I find this one to be really overrated. On a late, this is not very good. On a pace, this should be the same. Now, maybe if there's a lot of fronts and a couple Suzukas, this could be rough. This is going to be a little less consistent, probably, than Umastan, but I don't know that I agree. Why would it... Literally, what... Besides this condition, right? Hey, Brick, we working with Pacer late? Ogre, late. Crazy, win harder on Taiki. It's pretty unreliable, kind of like Nimble. That's interesting. I mean, I don't think... Unreliable is interesting. I guess... This would maybe be good as part of a chain. If Umastan gets you to the front of the pace pack. Yeah, I guess the reason this might be unreliable is that if you don't have another early game skill that can get you to the front of the pace pack, then the odds of you being 5th, if there's like 2 fronts and 2 runaways or something, which is not super unreal, or even like, you know, 2 2 fronts, 1 runaway, and there's 1 other pace in front of you in the early game. It's not that hard to, like, it happens, right? And then you just don't get that. You're 6th. So I can see that for sure. I can see how Umastan might be a little bit more reliable. But if this goes off, it's still very good. And I think if you do pair this with Umastan, it could be part of a pretty nice chain for you, right? Umastan gets you to the front of the pace pack, and then in most CM lobbies, there's not going to be 5 combined fronts and runaways. So Umastan gets you to the front of the pace pack, and then you chain this and keep running for a little bit longer, maybe? I don't know. Right? But yeah, by itself, it's not going to be as good, right? You definitely want this and Umastan, probably. 100% the chains are crazy? Yeah. Because this also lasts for 3 seconds, right? Just like Umastan. So it's very nice that it's got that long duration. Okay. But anyway, mainly, though, we are looking mostly for... I mean, the rest of this is literally where... Actually, is it... It is an outer... I don't know. How does outer post proficient... Like... So, because Hanshin 1600 says outer on it, but it doesn't always trigger this. Is it just like... it's more likely that you'll be in these brackets or something like that? Or does it always trigger this? It's based on brackets? Yeah, but how does that work in a 9-horse race? Because, like, Hanshin 1600 says it's an outer course, but I don't know what that means, necessarily. You know what I mean? Like, boom, outer. Outer is just a term for the track itself? Okay, so this has nothing to do with outer inner post proficiency, yeah? Because there's 9 brackets, and every one of those brackets, IRL tracks of inner and outer tracks, nothing to do with the post. Gotcha. There's like 9 brackets or something like that, and every bracket is 2 positions. Like, every one of them is 2 positions inwards to outwards. How does that work in C? Because there could be 18 horses in a race max, yeah? Like, Lucky 7 is being number 13 or 14 or something like that. How does that work in a 9-horse race where some of the brackets are never even going to be filled? Is it just that every person, like, we still use all the brackets 1 to 9, but there's only 1 horse per bracket now? Since there's only 9 horses? Because in that case, that would just mean that this is always just a 33% chance of proccing, right? So pretty not great. Pretty ass, for sure. But if, like, we only use, like, the later half of the brackets or something like that, then this is going to proc, like, most of the time. I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly. But yeah, no. Nah. This is sprint. Yeah. No. Okay, so yeah, literally we don't care about anything besides updrafters here. I mean, honestly, on turn 1, we could just do this and then recreate next turn. Just give ourselves another shot at landing the updrafters. We can recreate next turn, try and get some energy back, and then potentially, you know, after that, all the Alharu mechanics kick in. Okay. Again, hints should not be too hard to come by. I actually would have rather not karaoke there, but it's fine. Hints are not too hard to come by here, so it's fun. Do. Power, I guess? Sure. Might regret spending that energy now. Productive plan? Cool. Yeah. I'll take it. And no, not like this, man. You may socialize with me. I don't wanna. Well, I guess now I'm glad we got karaoke, because I can just tank the mood. Game Toro Race Mechanics Handbook has a rundown on the brigade bracket numbering. It just keeps extending the brackets based on how many Uma there are. Oh, so does that mean that in a 9-horse race, you will, like, never trigger outer post proficiency? Because you just don't need 6 brackets for 9 Umas? Or am I... I mean, this is... Yeah, just more friendship maxing and 3 fires. This costs no energy, but... I think it's a little hard to look that one in the mouth. Do. It's always 8 brackets. The brackets cover more gates as more Umas enter. I see. Okay. So it is still just, like, pretty RNG for it to ever trigger. Gotcha. Rico's here. I would like a nice wit click next turn, but for now, I guess... Get the Rico friendship. Get the speed up. Unreliable for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she gets the mood up, too. First time you train with her. I forgot about that part. I gotta keep that in mind. Ooh, you need food for energy, girl. Yeah, nice, perfect. We also didn't get an amazing, any amazing clicks, honestly. I mean, Rico is here, but I think we're fine on friendship for now. We'll get her there. Let's just speed max, I guess. Friendship max. We fuck with Kita-san friendship. Yeah, so this, I think, is apparently, this is a 70-30 shot at slow metabolism. I don't think I believe that. I feel like I've gotten it significantly more often than that on this 200 energy one here. I would expect it's at best closer to 50-50 just through like my own life and existence. Regardless, we don't really need to take the risk right now. Let's just do this. Nice nature friendship. It'll be easier to get up because she doesn't cost energy. Let's just focus on Biko for now. He's also close to a explosion. Oh, amazing. Gold City event. If I can do my Virgo run, why can't you do your Virgo run? Okay, weird. Sure, though. I mean, I'm not gonna four friend maxing. It's fine by me. Ogre's got speed and power growth, too, so it'll be easier to level up those facilities. We fuck with that heavy. This is good. On our way to right-handed from Fukikitaru. This is just a great click, I guess. Yeah. No real reason to do anything else. It's 3 friends and 3 fires, and one of them's a blue. Yeah. My LCMs are truly the GOAT. My Libra runs have been so boring and unfun. Not until Saturday. Connection's mega ass. I see. Ooh, updrafters. There you go. Nice. Uma Staniel. Thank you. I know this is the bottom one, but I always check. Just because I'm like, what if I'm misremembering it the whole time? Yeah. Libra runs have been so boring and unfun. Is that true? You don't like stamina maxing? Bro, can I like do a wit click for the love of Christ? Alright, you know what? You can't fool me. I am going to do a wit click because I need I want that Rico and nice nature friendship. Honestly, I probably should have rested is the actual not stupid thing to do here, but I'm stupid, okay? I'm fucking stupid. Is that what you want from me? Agnes Digital has Mega Umastan. Yeah. Though, I will say, so Super Stan is apparently what it's called on Global. It doesn't really matter. You're looking for the activation in the first place, yeah? White Umastan and Gold Umastan are about the same strength because the primary value of Umastan is the removal of pace down, and the velocity gain from the removal of pace down is 10 times the size of the velocity gain from just the skill activation. Right? Umastan is 0.15 up, and Umamania or Super Stan is 0.35 up. The removal of pace down is like 1.85 meters per second. So it's like, it goes from being 2 meters per second to 2.25 meters per second. That's nice, but it's a much, it's a lot less of a difference than you might expect compared to like most other gold skills where like, you know, Furious Feet is twice as good as Updrafters. I feel like I'm being gaslit on stamina. I've lost to a couple of Umas with only swinging Maestro and like 800 stamina. I don't think it's gaslighting. I think a lot of stamina is like, if you get rushed, if there's, you know, if you pace up a bunch, if you activate a lot of this, if whatever, if you duel, if you spot struggle for a front runner or whatever, like there's just a lot of variability in it. So I think a lot of people err on like the side of being way too safe, right? Like that Taiki, for example, that I'm not going to use for Virgo, she has 650 stamina and 375 guts. That is enough. Like, she lives about 2/3 of the time. But I would rather her live closer to 99% of the time. So I'm going to use the slightly worse Taiki with 100 more stamina. Or like, well, 90 more stamina, right? Spot struggle has made me so paranoid on front running. Yeah. Like, it absolutely, you can just, like, Libra is what, 3,000? Libra is 3,000? 800 stamina swinging Maestro and like a bunch of guts. Like if you have like 400 or 500 guts or something. I bet you that could be enough. But like nothing can go wrong. One, you better fucking hope you hit that swinging Maestro, right? Obviously if the swing, but one skill at this point, if you're rocking like 600-700 wit, you should be relatively confident that's gonna hit. Like you better fucking hit that swinging Maestro, right? And if you don't hit that swinging Maestro, then, or even if you do, it's like, oh, you got rushed, oh, you spot struggled, oh, you dueled, oh, there was a Suzuka that paced everyone up. Maybe you're going to be in a little bit of trouble, right? And God forbid any one of those things happens in combination. Certainly, I mean, the 200 meters between Gemini and Libra matters a lot, yeah? Is it the twin turbo mentality? Yeah. This sucks, man. Why is Rico always on wit? That's kind of based of her. I guess I'll click wit again. I don't know, man. I haven't gotten any fires in a couple turns. I do like that she gives you stamina and a bunch more friendship. This is stamina and guts, right? Give me the stam, honestly. We're a late surger, so we probably don't need it that much, but I'll, you know. The more stamina we can get right now, the less we have to worry about it later. Honestly, just grab Umastan, because it should really help us with just winning everything early on. Well, I say that, we do get paced down in these career races because the fronts fucking suck. Where's it most likely to trigger? Okay, so yeah, like right here, for example, it's most likely to trigger on lates, because there's 5 lates, 1 pace, 2 fronts. So let's do it on late here. Yup. Datana. Yosh. Yosh. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, it is nice that we can kind of just, we can choose whatever position. Pace late, it's like never going to be end, I think. We can choose whatever position we want, and just whichever is most likely for Umastan to trigger, and go from there. You're already a green, and you are not on a support, and you are on a support. Ah, but there's 2 of you. But you already bursted. Okay, you can't trick me. This is a wit click. Yeah, you can't fucking trick me, man. And it gets Kita-san to rainbow. We fuck with that heavy. Hello, let's go. How are you on this fine afternoon? This shit is so ass, man. I mean, we could just click stam, but I don't want to click stam. Okay, this is where I'm gonna rest. Hello, Rico. Hitler-chan. Don't mind me. Okay, so yeah, now we can not rest and instead go on. This would be a great turn to go on a date with Hitler-chan if I fucking wasn't at max energy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we wit click here. We just conserve our energy for a better turn. Like this one, possibly? Eh? Yeah. We Haru here. Yeah, we Haru here. It will be nice to do that to get you to orange, but I think we... well, I say that. Yeah, let's Haru here so that recreation is an option. If we get a bad turn next turn, we can actually click a Rico date and not be, like, upset about it. I think it's important to spend a little bit of the energy there, just in case. Hedging against bad RNG. Looks like we won't have to do that, though. Yeah. I do want to get you to orange. You're not showing up on speed. What can I say? Guts is interesting here. I think this is a rainbow and a fire. I think I just click on it again. So far, I value the fires and the rainbows equally. So, like, you know, this is like 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. And that's, I mean, like, it not being on a support early on is like 0.7 points or something. It's like a little bit deprioritized, but yeah. This, I mean, this obviously, this turn is the best click. We should probably go talk to Hitler-chan next turn. Power rank up, nice. There's a lot of mood ups here. And they're timed mood ups as well. And there's gotta be a little bit of finessing to be done there, right? Honestly, maybe I should. Yeah. Ooh, I mean, this is a nice click, though. We could Hitler max. I think we Hitler max here. Because this is a nice click. It isn't, but I mean, 19% shouldn't fail. It is triple friendship and double fire. Okay, I think this is worth risking. No, man, I fucking heard the voice line immediately. This is the one that... This is the 50-50, right? It's don't overdo it. It's the one where you get scared. Practice perfect me? Nope. Germany in 1939 be like? Yeah. Alright, man, well... Fine, my bad. I thought an 81% chance of success would be a good thing. That's on me. Let's Hitler max. Hello, Hitler-chan. It was gonna get Biko to orange. It was gonna be glorious, man. Fine. We fucking wit click. Are you happy now? Benkyo Dana. Oh yeah, you're gonna get rid of our practice poor next time this pops up, and hopefully that'll be soon. 1 point. I mean, speed's looking not bad right now. I got 1 SSR recall on the free pulls. Is it worth running that ever? She is a little better than the MLBR, right? If you compare Rico and Rico. Right? This is the big thing. I think her events are going to be a little worse, though. Yeah? You're going to get a little bit less energy off of her events, but you're going to get more of this. So I guess the MLB R Rico is more consistent because, you know, you get the events every run. But if the SSR shows up on, like, good trainings, you're going to save more energy with her. So, like, she's better, but it's swingier, the SSR. And she's better, but it's more consistent, essentially. When people said they're about equal, they're not wrong, but there's slight differences between them. This is, like, much bigger ups, but she has to actually show up on trainings you want to click. And whereas this is going to be just a lot more consistent, generally. So basically, it comes down to, are you feeling lucky, Punk? Could speed max here? I feel like I'm okay with not speed maxing. We can click... Oh, I do have to race, like, next turn, actually. We can click wit, because I want to get you to rainbow. Really, like, I just, like, it's one of the big things. It's only the one fire here, and it's the one fire here. So this is a rainbow, right? And this is getting you to rainbow, and also doesn't cost any energy. So I think the math tells me I do this. My current mental model. Also, we have to... I really want to start leveling up that wit training. That's the speed and power. Give me power, honestly. We really want to hit that 900 power if possible. Wit explosion? I feel like I would rather explode on power most of the time. I feel like I would rather explode on power most of the time, though you being a scenario link... I mean, you being a scenario link, you have the most valuable explosion here, too. It's more powerful than the rest, I think. Could do this just to get an early head start on the wits facility, but I don't... Well, I guess the question becomes, maybe I don't want to do that, but what's the alternative? Is it just this speed click here? No, I guess it's to race. Yeah. The alternative is to race. I do have... If I don't have a good alternative, I might as well just click it. Even if it's not, like, the ideal way to spend my spirit explosion, but I think we do. We have a good alternative. It's called racing. Yeah. Whoa, one length? Really? Uma stand not pop or something? Dinner's on me today. More wits, we take that. Do your events suck? Kind of, sure. Could be worse. One. Okay. We're gonna get some energy back in a second here, so yeah, let's do this. I feel like we are not... I feel like the team is not very strong right now. We did get the one blue, which I do, you know, having one blue before this first race is usually a nice little milestone, but I don't know... Kita-san should go long for sure. Which one of you is the most medium coated? I don't. You seem generally... It's you, right? Yeah, you're kind of medium coated. Yeah, because this is a medium skill. It's not that big of a difference, I guess. Though you also have a couple of recoveries. If you run late. If you run... You're both late surgers. I guess you're a pace. Yeah, honestly, you're a pace. This early on, just like the HP difference might matter. So just how about... Wait, could you run mediums actually, Rice? You got medium aptitude, yeah? Yes, okay. You switch with Kita-san. Gold City, for fuck's sake, 3 times she did training restricted. Wait, she does that? I didn't realize she had the same thing as, like, gold shit. All the golds? Gold City and Gold Chip are not related, yeah? Like, they're not stay... like, Gold... I didn't think... Gold City is not stay gold bloodline. They just happened to share a name. She recovers a lot prior, fair. Taiki and me, that's probably fine. I mean, if it shows that any of the race... If, like, sprint is looking bad or something, we might just handle it ourselves. And then... Whoo! Oh, my? Okay, I don't think I believe this. I think... I would expect we should win Mile. And this looks a little iffy, though, no? It does look a little iffy. Do we just hit this and hope we don't hit Turf Queens? We could do that. Kick the can down the road. Actually, isn't Ogre on Turf Queens? You gotta believe. Energy plus 25, heal a negative status, 4 random types of training will be disabled. I think Gold Chip had energy recovery and mood up. and then she disabled random training. It's just losing this first one is like, it doesn't level up. Like, the horses come in after, and they don't level up, and your facilities don't level up, and let's just do this. Surely we're not hitting turf queens. I don't even know if we can with Ogre, honestly, because Ogre's on turf queens. How could she be on the other team too? Ogre might be anti-turf queen tech. Running one of the horses on turf queens. Aww, makechatta. Harakite ko, indeed. Not gonna lie, just auto it all, Raffle. That's valid, but just want to make sure I'm trying to hedge against the game randomly fucking me. Because then these guys join and they're at a higher stat total, because we're at a higher stat total. Because when you win, I think everyone gets a plus 50 to all their stats. Hello, Rico. Hitler-chan. More mood ups, thank you. They just replace her if she's on Turf Queens? Fuck! Alright, well, here's hoping we don't get it then. Could stamina max? Could power max? I think we're gonna power max. Sure. Because there's actual friendship gain to be had here too. We already got our hint from you, so we're chilling. They replace her with Christmas Ogre. Oh god, oh fuck! Anything crazy here? I mean, a double rainbow kind of counts. There's the one fire here too. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to have to Hitler max after this, but it's fine. Harikiteko. So many mood ups, man. This is not a bad wit click, actually. Yeah, sure. Benkyo dana. Speed and wit rank went up too. Damn. Never punished. I think the bottom one here is power. Yeah. Give me the power. Oh, wow. I mean, that would be nice, but it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Our speed is not in, like, a bad place. It's gonna be 26 energy, so it's not that good of a heal, but at least lets us click on something if it shows up. Kind of punished for taking that wit click before. I am not doing this, I don't think. Well, do I have a better option? Yeah, not really, but this just feels like such a waste. The game can smell when you're on low energy. This feels like such a waste. Honestly, is the better option Hitler maxing again to get to higher energy? It might be. Guts max? I don't think so. I think we go talk to Hitler-chan once again. We order the extra large honey milk. Double one burst, I might have done it. Two is like, I'm gonna be greedy on that one. Yeah, see, we're back at full energy, easy. Yeah, well, actually, 15 stamina, 15 power for 5 energy is pretty nice. But energy is just such a premium in Unity Cup. I feel like I'm still gonna take the energy. What the hell, man? I don't want this either. Alright, fine. I'll click it on any of the other other three, I promise. You just keep going to the two that I don't care about. I don't want the guts and I don't want the stamina. Especially not on a late surge or ogre. Well, we got hints for fucking everything, so that's cool, I guess, but... No Mile S. I will say Mile S does feel a little, like, just slightly deprioritized in my head these days, but still good to have, obviously. It's the top one is energy? Yeah. Brother. Alright, it's fine. We have a good speed click. So we take it. I don't care about straightaway adept. Give me the energy. It might be a good time to pick these up. But we can wait. We can wait on kind of all of this, honestly. I assume we can grab Reductive Plan. Unlikely it's gonna get any cheaper. Just try and hit first on these. Lose for content? Well, you got your wish, brother. Probably should have just gone pace there. There's enough people on... Well, actually, no. I don't think it doesn't matter as much. I don't think that was a blocking angle. It's a lot less common these days. Sure. Okay, fine. At this point, we just got to start clicking these for Unity Cup, man. I mean, that's a pretty good power click, though. You, 2 of these also. This is not even me not wanting to click the blue. It's just like, that's a nice power click. I think I want to do that instead. I do need to get, like, one of these blues next turn. Yeah, okay, fine. Just because I feel like the team just needs a little bit higher in the stat department. I'm okay to do this on power, personally. And it's a rainbow, too? Sure. Be still. What the hell is that? Oh. Right before this, too, gives us a better chance at... Yeah, 40 power. Nice. Thank you. Halo Sama. This is shit from a butt, I think. Is the technical term? Yeah. Let's just grab another... Do we grab another date? I mean, we're low enough on energy. I feel like I just want to rest, actually. Also, where's that second nice nature event, man? No! Save the punished! It's the same thing! It's the same thing as a fucking date, man. Do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Beach heals, all good. True, but the second rice shower event would have also done it. I don't think it hasn't hurt us yet. We haven't failed the training since we got it, which is nice. Can we grab anything that'll... I mean, we are on miles, so I guess we could grab updrafters. Yeah, why not? Sure. Make it more likely we can hold it down. Are we running late? Yeah. Which I'm okay with, I think. Okay, we have to do this now. Really? I feel like I don't believe this. Especially, like, what'd they say fuck me for? We're not weak on mile. I'm there. Okay, well, we gotta do it. Otherwise, it gets really hard to win the finals. Surely. Okay. Okay. Nice, okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay. Alright, fine. Gaslighting. Middle 2, I don't believe it most of the time. Yeah. Literally just getting gaslit. Speed rank up. Nice. Hello, new members. Mambo, and Mambo. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, that's a good click too. But I feel like I gotta do that one. I would actually love a Wit Burst next turn, though. Just for the energy recovery. Wow. Say it ain't so. Double, yeah, that's, yeah. I'm totally okay with this. Plus, I just more wits for a guy like me. 1.5 million CC. Is that anything? It's an uphill at the start of the track, no? Man! Yeah, okay. Don't mind me. Sharp gaze. No uphill at the start? Never mind that. I don't think I care. You need more power, I think. Yeah. I do have to be a little mindful of stamina. I think we're gonna be fine, though. I think we'll have the requisite. Uphill's 150 meters before the goal. Oh, gotcha. Alright, this event sucks less now. That's good. Stamina guts or guts and wit? Give me the stamina guts. Just want to make sure we're okay on that. That event's not even bad, really, anymore. Nice. Sure, yeah. I do want to get you to orange. Yeah, Fukitaru's already at orange. I do want to do some more witting. I feel like my wit is a little... Speed's looking good, but I feel like wit's a little bit below where I'd like it to be right now. This is more speed. Yeah. It's good enough. Sure. Have I been healed of my practice poor, by the way? I haven't. Wait a second. I thought resting was supposed to heal negative conditions. Am I crazy? Did I not rest at summer camp and not get the practice poor removed? Am I just like a dumb, stupid person? For Kyoto 3000 is an uphill really close to the start? Ooh, okay. Chance? Oh, it's not guaranteed. It just becomes like the infirmary. I see. Is it a chance? I guess it must be, because we rested and it didn't do it, so it's definitely not 100%. So either they didn't implement it at all, which I don't think is true, or it's a chance. Yeah, I think we wit click here. Speed's fine. We're fine on speed. My wit is just lower than I'd like it to be, plus this is some good healing. And there's still a fire there. Okay with power clicking here, I think. Yeah. Power is almost as important as speed on Mile, honestly. It's like, power is like 90% as good as speed or something like that. Good Hitler max for a mood up here. There's nothing crazy. That's pretty good, actually. I'll take that. Try and build towards more blues later. Is that just a bug or incorrect patch notes? I mean, bugs, there were big bugs with the patch, and they fixed most of them at this point. I mean, like, realistically, we probably should take the guts here, but just to be real safe, let's just grab the stamina. At this point, oh, hot topic, nice. At this point, we should be perfectly fine on, like, there's no way we don't hit, like, somewhere in the neighborhood of 700 stam, I think, by the end of this now. Being at 500 this early. Harikite Iko. Honestly, let's pace. It's just more likely that Umastan will trigger there. Yep. Yosh. I could go on a date right now. Prepared to pass. That's not a guaranteed hint for her. That's nice. Okay, I'll take that. Anything crazy? Not really. Yeah. Let's go talk to our good friend Adolf Feinschitler. Is that anything? Yeah. Bonk. I mean, that's not... maybe it is getting cheaper. I guess let's wait till the next inspiration. Prepared to pass is almost certainly not... Oh, that's a pace skill, though. Never mind. I forgot. Yeah, we're running... This is late Ogre. Speaking of which, I do need you to start going through your event chain. Not to, like, even heal me at this point, just to give me on your left, which is the whole reason you're here. It's the whole reason I didn't bring, like, a better wit card. These are the bangers I come to the Brick stream for. Adolf Feinschitler. I see nothing wrong with that. Go with the flow, weirdly, I think is going to make it less likely that Umastan activates, right? What's Biko doing here? Updrafters. Is what she's doing here. A good card that gives us updrafters. Which Ogre is going to struggle to get otherwise. And she already has done so, in fact. Look. Ooh. Go the flows late race? Oh, right. I was thinking of, what's the prudent positioning? Yeah, no, this one's not. In which case, I just don't care about this one really very much, but it's fine. I think we're fine. I don't think we need to grab anything right now. We have enough stam for this. He said, not having enough stam for this. Definitely. Doesn't Ogs get guaranteed updrafters from winning NHK Mile? I swear I always get it. I have never noticed that, no. Maybe I keep losing the NHK Mile Cup like a fucking idiot. I feel like I've never gotten updrafters on like this. The thing, she gets guaranteed Thunderbolt step from winning the last Armakinen. Or no, I think it's Tenno Show Autumn. That's the guaranteed skill that she gets, I thought. Maybe there's another one, though? I don't know, man. Looks good. Cool runners. Okay. Seems easy and guaranteed, surely. The last one, it said we were going to get crushed and we won all 5. Are we going to lose this one, despite it saying we're going to crush? No? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. They're hitting the Black Panthers. Are they allowed to do that? We get first, second, third on one of them? Yeah, first, second, third, first, second, third, first, second, fourth, first, second, third, first, third, fifth. Mambo, get your head out of your ass, man. New members! Stamina! Okay, cool. Cool. We got some healing here. We got to race twice, which is big sad. Why aren't you fucking rainbow yet, man? I guess we do this? Yeah, sure. Hello, chat. Hello, Phantom. Power rank up. Nice. Level 4 power. Raffle hot spring tickets. Okay. It's pretty fucking good. I'm not going to complain. Never going to see me mad about +5 to all. What's Seeking the Pearl doing there, man? I'm okay with a power pop here, I think, actually. More power, more stamina. I think I'm fine with... Oh, wait, wow, wait, wow, wow, wow. Oh, that... Well, I actually didn't mean to click that again, but I probably was going to click that, so it's fine. Pearl is seeking. She's seeking something. Shit better not be me. Another 5 to all. Thank you. Wits max? Oh, yeah. I mean, really only the one that's building, but still stats up and then stats up. We still do want more wit, and this is 8 speed. It could be worse, certainly. That's an interesting alternative, but the stamina click is just so poo-poo-poo-poo, I think. Yeah, let's do this. If we can get this wit up to level 4, it starts giving way better speed there, so hopefully... No. Mile straightaways. I'll take that. I'll take that. Up arrows to level the facility, indeed. Indeed. Exactly. Which I do care about. Oh, speaking of. Do I want to use another? I feel like some of the energy recovery is being wasted here. This, I will defer this decision to later. And again, try and get nice nature up here. Ooh, alternatively, we could race. Since nothing amazing is happening, we could hit up February stakes. I feel like I think it's not a bad idea. Just because we really don't want to race on a turn where, you know, there's actually good shit to do. Let's pace up here. A little bit more likely that Umastan will activate. Yeesh. Like that fucking worst case scenario is racing and not getting top 3. You just waste a turn. Absolutely horrendous. Standard distance. Cool, I guess. I don't think we'll need that, but cool. Ooh. It's not a bad power click. It's not a bad power click. Could just do the wit for energy back and try and level the facility. I think I do want to level the facility, but this is also... It's 2 fires. Because Kitasan has already popped. I do think I want to do this. It's a lot of energy is the one problem, but... Stamina, cool. Energy back. Amazing. Thank you. Basically like offsets. Hey, there you go. Keep going. This will get rid of our practice poor is the nice thing. Would I rather keep practice poor and get 10 energy? Yeah. Unironically, yes. Practice poor is kind of fake. And even if I get punished for this later, I can't prove it. Practice poor isn't real if you don't believe it. I mean, 1 in 50 odds of failing a trading. If that was going to happen to this Ogre, maybe she doesn't deserve to be in CM. It's fine. We got 5 borrows today. We can play a little riskier. Let's try and high roll a little harder. This turn sucks. Practice poor is fine until it's not. Yeah, exactly. So we'll just never hit the it's not part. Well, actually, I could stam click here. Or, again, run our second G1 and then be free of our yoke. That sounds like a great idea. Plus, next time we rest at summer camp, it's gonna go away. Surely, absolutely, obviously, definitely. Yush. I really need you to hit that last event, Nady. Just if you could please. Thank you, Etsuko. Maybe you'll give me something. My less would be nice here, but honestly, there are enough other ways to generate advantage that I feel like it's slightly less important. But I'll take it. But I'll absolutely take it if you'll give it to me, man. Yeah, our stamina's totally good with the inspirations and everything. Our stamina, we're gonna like over-stam actually a little bit here. I have been correct to be ignoring stamina as much as I have been. And playtime's over? Isn't playtime's over more of a pace skill? Or am I wrong? Increased velocity when followed by another runner directly behind for a long time. I have heard tell that this guy is awesome. More of just like a mid-race velocity skill, just a good speed skill. That's valid, yeah. I mean, with us being probably... It's probably good, yeah. On late Ogre especially, I say like she's gonna pop up into like the pace pack. Good generic skill for chains. Yeah. I see the vision. Oh, by the way, these are almost certainly not getting cheaper anymore, so let's just grab them. We'll think about it. Power bursts? At this point, I almost want one on speed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking cap. I'm not going to be a freaking capper. Slipstream 2 or unyielding? Yep. Let's just finish off these to make sure we get everything. I think I do want to hit one burst on speed. Just want a little bit more speed. Just a little bit more. A 10 speed, 10 power would be awesome here. We have 700 speed, so it's quite likely, but not guaranteed. What max? Speed max? I feel like I speed click. Yeah, I think you're tricking me because you've already bursted. This is only one fire. Well, do I save the energy for a potential speed burst? Maybe I do. It's 4 speed. We really want to get this level 4 again. I think I'm being tricked. I think I'm gonna click speed. Let's just focus. I want more speed, so let me click speed. Yes, I want speed, so I will click speed, and there's 2 fires on there. We're still early enough that we can pop those fires. Hi, Brickolo Jellybeans. This is a good wit click. Oh, Ghost Streamer, man, I haven't opened the game in a month. Why is there fire? Imagine. My heuristic is targeting 800 to 900 before summer. Yeah, similar-ish. And we're a little behind that. Not anymore. Nah. You can't fool me. That's a pretty good slot of fire. 2 fires, I guess. Gamba, it's more the energy. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rest. You can't fucking fool me. The burst will come back on speed, it's fine. I want right-handed here. Yeah. Please don't take my energy. No! That's a good thing I rested. Goddamn. Oh. Yeah, that'll do, though. It's okay, we're gonna rest in summer camp. We're gonna get practice port. There's an effects button now? Y'all. They made the game not shit. It's not shit anymore. It's good. The game's good now. Alright, man. We're big chillin', yeah? C ranks? Where are my B rank Hanses? Hee-hoo. Huge flowers. Hello there. Oh, we mogged them. Okay, cool. We fucking mogged them. We fucking mogged them. Game Torah is in the game now. It's peaked. Game Torah ad revenue drops by 50%. Doo-doo. We mogged them. Ogre gapped. Hishiaka beat up. Agnes Digit taken to school. Mambo? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying things. I'm just happy we won, okay? I'm just happy everyone had a good time. Speed and wit went up. That's good. Wit level 4 means it'll actually start giving some real speed. Mambo? Did someone say Mambo? I'm okay with that. And if there's nothing good next turn, we rest. Why are we rushing like we're speed running? Well, it's just you can't make the Unity thing go any slower, no? Yeah, like this is not the greatest, so let's rest, and it'll get rid of practice poor for sure this time. It doesn't. It doesn't do it. Okay. Sure. No. I wanna click speed, man. Oh, this is 15 speed. Oh, word. Don't mind if I do, man. This is a trick. That's a fucking trick. You can't fool me. Speed's a little... We don't need to get to 1200 speed, by the way. There's not really that much of a difference between, like, 1130 speed and 1200 speed. But, it'll still be nice. It's just a good wit click, and I don't have a great alternative. But you got Mile S? Yeah. So you can go over cap. We can go over... Well, you don't go over cap. You just get a buff to your speed regardless. The way the formula works, you get a flat times 1.05 multiplier to the end of it. And the formula is a square root. So, like, the more speed you have, the less every marginal point of speed makes a difference. The difference in speed between 100 and 101 speed is much bigger than 1100 and 1101. I would love to, listen, don't get me, again, I feel like this is something that bears repeating. I would love to have 1200 in every single stat, right? But it's more like, would it be better to have 1100 speed and like 1000 power? Or 1200 speed and like 800 power? Like, I probably would rather, you know, power is almost as important as speed. And if it's, we want to get over 900 for sure, too. Though with that being said, I think this is just the best click we can do here. And this is an alternative, but it's not that good of an alternative. So I think, plus my wit is a little, I'd like to hit around 600. And we're on track to do that, but we're a little behind. Power matters now, always has. Especially on shorter courses. Nothing about that has changed. That's not the update, that's just the video game. On a mile, power is like about as good as speed. Power is like, I would like, rough heuristic, that shit is like 90% as important, or 85% as important as speed, or something like that. And so like when speed is gonna hit that, because it's a square root function, right? As you get more speeds, power actually becomes more important than speed if power's at a lower number. Power does, power cards don't? Yeah, I mean, in Alharo, you can certainly get a lot of that, a lot of the power you're looking for without, I mean, having King Halo and getting a couple of these rainbow power clicks has meant that I haven't had to burst on power too much, which is nice. But yeah, I'm definitely not bringing her because she's a power card. I'm bringing her for the Uma stand. I'll do this, though. And this gives 16 power as well. Yeah, I'm okay with doing this, for sure. Haru! Tether. I thought power cards just helped you escape walls. No, it's acceleration. Like, honestly, man, here, I think I take 20 power. Just to guarantee we get over 900, too, because that's extra. On this track, power is also speed. Up to 900, anyway. Ooh! Okay, I want to make sure I don't neglect speed too much. This is a hell of a power click, though. It's 50 power. I want to make sure to not neglect speed too much. Wit's greater than power for this track for me, personally. I don't know if greater than power implies that I want higher wit than I want power, and I don't think I agree with that. Right? I'm taking 1,000 of both. Oh, I mean, if you can get 1,000 of both, go for it. But certainly, also, oh wait, nice nature. Hello, where's my on your left? You do, in most cases I would. I think I disagree. But I see the vision. Wit is very important these days, certainly, because of how many skills we want to activate. Yeah, my wit and my speed are a little lower than I'd like. This is like 50 power, though. Stam, it is a shame that we're over-stamming here. But, because yeah, Rico's gonna give us a shit ton, too. Is this a trick? Brum, 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 brum. For this track, the downhill is long. Yeah, yeah. I vote power. It might be a trick. This will also get us another burst. The downhill being on the spurt here makes wit go nuts. The wit downhill mode, you increase your speed and decrease your stamina consumption, yes? You can get as much wit without giving up much power. It really is nice. What exactly does the wit downhill mode do, anyway? I think it's a trick and I'm supposed to click speed. Because this, like, the 24 stamina here is just a completely wasted stat. I don't want any more stamina at all. At least 0.3 meters per second boost to speed. As long as you can keep yourself in it. Yeah, that's fair. And there's multiple wit checks to maintain it, yeah? Do-do-do. Isn't speed, like, isn't like target speed... No, I mean... Because the downhill is in the earlier part of... That's why straight descent is good, right? Because the downhill happens, like... It's happening, like, right as the late game hits. Is it a current speed buff or a target speed buff? Because a target speed buff, isn't it, like, less meaningful? Since you're probably not going to be taking advantage of higher target speed for most of it, because you're going to be accelerating still. I think I click speed here, as weird as it fucking is. Because basically, like, you can... This is 51 points. This is 53 points. 1,200 power, 600 wit is 0.2 lengths compared to 901 power, 1,000 wit. You lose a marginal amount of lengths to make your Uma smarter. Seems worth it to me. Yeah, I mean, that's because, again, all the formulas are square root functions, right? 1,200 power is not that much more power compared to, honestly, 901. It is, but, like, again... The difference between 300 and 600 power is a lot bigger than 901 to... I think focusing on, like, maxing anything with all of these important stats is just going to be wrong, right? Similar idea of, like, 1,200 speed versus 800 power, and then, like, 1,100 speed, 900 power is probably better. Now it starts a while before the late race. So it'll be nice, I guess, for mid-game positioning. about 20% of the downhill is before the late race, yeah? Again, I feel like it's hard to have a track where like straight descent is really good, but you also care a lot about the target speed increase from the width. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my god! Oh, you're saying you can get some speed carryover. I see. Okay, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. The downhill's also huge, like 1/4 of the track length. Yeah. The speed carryover in the mid race is actually valid. I see. Anyway, I think this is a speed click, as weird as it is. I think it's actually a speed click. Because it's 54 points that we care about versus like 80 points where we don't care about 20 of them. Wait, I meant the click effects. What does this do? Oh, I'm amazing. I'm the world's greatest. We have 6 training turns left. I'd like to focus a bunch on... Power is almost where I want it to be. Almost. Speed clicks will get us there at this point, I think. So I'd like to focus on width and speed, I think. Yeah, she gets Thunderbolt step guaranteed for winning this. I really just want like 900 something power so that bad mood can't fuck me too much. This is awful. Yeah, so I think we rest here. I don't think you are able to trick me. We already have all of our, yeah, we Hitler maxed. Could wit click, I guess, alternatively, but I think I rest here. I think you're tricking me. We can't train 6 times in a row anyways. Well, maybe we could if there were a lot of good wit clicks, but there was no good wit click there. Yeah, power click here is just, that's trolling, I think. We Hall maxed? It's Hitler-chan, man. This is a wit click, just because there's nothing better to do, and it still just gives us wit. It creates a burst right there. And it doesn't spend energy. We can train 4 turns in a row now, for sure. Oh, 20 wits. Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. Wait a minute. I never got on your left. Oh, my nice nature. What is wrong with you? No on your left. I mean, it's a gambly skill, but I would still like to have it. Speed bursts? This is a good wit click, though. This is a good wit click. But we're full on energy. I mean, if we do this wit click... The only thing... I want a little bit more than 901 power, because if you have 901 power, then on bad mood or awful mood... Actually, that's a good point. Like, it's like 900 times like 0.96, yeah? Is what awful mood will do to you. What number do we have to be? So, I mean, awful, you can just say whatever, but like, in theory. About 939 power? Yeah. What about for bad mood? About 919? Yeah. I mean, if awful mood happens, I guess. 919 power is an interesting one to want to hit. We're not going to do that right now. Yeah? We're going to get about probably 70 from the rest of this career, just as we are. So we need 938 for awful mood hedging. Yeah. We need somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 more power from clicks. So this feels like, I mean, the energy recovery is just wasted on this a little bit. Let's do this. It's all good, useful stats. I fuck with it heavy. Yeah, no on your left, by the way. What do I pay you for? Right-handed. That helps a little bit, offsetting the speed difference as well. Credit to passes pace. Mile straightaways is big gamba. Unyielding spirit can be nice for a chain. PTO, I guess. And then what other things do I even want? Corner adept, probably. Don't think I care too much about nimble nav. We could grab the white just for fun. We're not going to grab no stopping me, probably. Standard distance we just don't need. Yeah, like nimble nav, double circle, right-handed. You get on your right instead? That's wild, man. You don't pay her? I pay her in friendship, probably. Honestly, I wonder if I can transition this to a pace ogre. If I don't have on your left. Though, I mean, updrafters, yeah. I mean, that just I feel like not having on your left is kind of a problem. I feel like on your left is, without, like, no on your left kind of makes this whole thing a bit of a fumble. Hey, Brick, how's the Virgo prep going? Not so bad. Not so bad. Nice. 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 Mogged. We defeated the fascists. Team Hitler has been taken down. We only dated her to get her to lower her guard. Good job, Saiyan. We got a bunch of from here, which is certainly very nice. Wit will go up to level 5 as well. Amazing. Thank you. TSPMO, methinks. I guess we wit click. Well, practice poor? Holy shit, it happened. Actually punished for practice poor. Who would have thought? That was the 2%, yeah? I got confused for a second. Alright, well. You know what, that not getting on your left. And that too. I mean, I guess this ogre just wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. It's fine. Brother, man, what is this? What the fuck? No, I don't think so. Guts max? I don't think so, man. This is a better deck though. I do like the exclusion of the Grass Wonder card here. Yes. It does certainly feel like a better deck with the second Wit card and just saying fuck it, let's go up drafters instead of Furious Feet. You ever notice the little brick in the bottom right corner blocks your face camera? Is that by design? Oh yeah! No, I forget about there you go. Here I am. I forget that on YouTube it puts the little channel logo down there. That is not by design, that's by me being stupid. Cool, sure. I think we hedge against bad mood at least. Wit's a little lower than I'd like it to be. Wit is a little lower than I'd like it to be. Would have been about 20 higher if Practice Poor hadn't shown its ugly head, but I guess here we are. We've had a little bit more speed too, honestly. That Practice Poor click kind of sucked. Oh yeah, get a shit ton of skill points from that, I forgot. I think that happens if you win the finale too. How did you manage to get such high stats, by the way? Most of manages A and 2 stats if I mostly juice them during training. A lot of just like really prioritizing the fires early on, like the Aoharu special mechanic. It levels up your facilities, which means you get to you get more stats earlier. And you also get all those extra blue explosions, which is just a ton of free stats. Generally is how it works out. 918 is like exactly the number we... Oh, 919? No, man, no! Are you telling me? Holy shit, it rounds up. Surely it rounds up. Also sparks? True. Honestly, the stamp sparks are kind of... This is too much. Well... So yeah, it's a little too much. This is like 40 higher than I want it to be. The what mechanic? I just got off fighting UL. My brain is broken. Unity Cup, sorry. The Unity Cup special mechanic. Really, if you really fixate on that, it's not so bad. I mean, PTO, Umastan, Unyielding Spirit, Mild Straightaways, Updrafters, Productive Plan. These are all good skills. It's greater than 900. Oh, no. Okay. That's unfortunate. Stats aren't bad. Wit's a little low, though. Wit's definitely lower than I'd like it to be. It really is just her not having on your left, huh? We can grab double circle this. We can grab nimble nav. We can grab... nothing? Maybe? I don't know, actually. Unyielding? Already got it. Ramp up? Oh, is ramp up? Did I not take ramp up? Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, ramp up. Yeah, okay, cool. And then like I guess standard distance is because we literally can't get anything else. Yeah. I guess genuinely lucky 7. Sleeping on its on. That's golden ramp up. Don't you have mild corners too? No. You gotta put the fucking apostrophe in the search bar, man. It's really good for confirming overtakes. 1.8 seconds of 0.35. It's just ramp up, but it's 0.35, yeah? Undouble circle, right-handed, untake standard, it's on. I can see the vision on that just because double circle right-handed is only 20 extra speed, honestly. No skills to cancel, oh. If I'm gonna do that though, yeah, I guess we don't have anything else that's like super nice to take, huh? Yeah. This will let us get like a whole other skill potentially, but it's just not really. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck you do, but I don't want to find out. I can see the vision. I see the vision. I see what you mean. Mile straightaway is really nice for chains. Yeah, I already got it. Single circle. I don't need double circle necessarily. I could take corner adept would be the interesting one. Having a whole other skill might be more valuable than having the gold version of ramp up. Like just grabbing corner adept instead might be more valuable than upgrading this from white to gold. So you already have ramp up. I think it's a corner adept angle. Corner adept's 2.4 now. Yeah, and it can re-trigger. Well, on a mile race, I don't think it ever will, but it triggers on a random corner. We don't have any other corner skills, right? No. Yeah, no other corner skills. Corner then? I agree. Corner adept, ramp up, nimble nav. Sounds good. Yeah, it's a real damn shame she does not have on your left, huh? Bruh, a boo called Boofuan ran away. I caught up and said, hey, I am your mirror. Rude as fuck, motherfucker. What? Hecka, what are you saying, man? What are you saying? Just have a reliable mid-race skill? Yeah, I mean, ramp up can kind of do that. PTO depending, but yeah, it's more of an early mid-game, if anything. You know, I'm curious. Let's throw this horse. A boo called Boofuan ran away. What are you not getting? I guess I'm just fucking stupid Chungus. That's my bad. Let's throw this ogre into the simulator against the other ogre. I wonder who's. My guess is that on normal mood or better, this ogre will probably monk. Compared to, he also has just higher wit as well, which I fuck with a lot. Right, this one versus this one. Much lower wit on you. You do have on your left and furious feet, and the other one doesn't. But again, your power is lower, your speed is lower. You have worse skills. Right? I feel like you're going to be a lot more consistent. I am curious. Let's see. I do want to make a Blockaza as well. That's you. Yep. Let's grab another Ogre Gap. Relatively intelligent Ogre Cat. That's my fucking daughter, man. She went to school. 1155. Stamina is a little too much, honestly. 748, but it's fine. With downhill modos and things like this, and Suzuka's and all of, like, you know, Suzuka's really... 748 might honestly not be that much. Doesn't Redshift kind of anti-synergy with Pump? I mean, basically, the hope is that you can trigger one of them all the time. And there is a world where Pump can combo into Redshifts. Good rush insurance, if nothing else. Yeah, yeah. And the idea is that if you're a late surger, you're probably not going to trigger Redshift before the late game. Which is also nice. Like, you shouldn't have to worry about triggering Redshift, like being in 5th place or better before the late game starts. So I think it's probably fine. Is there? I think Redshift will come before Pump here. I could be way off. I mean, let's iron. Right? It says it has to be in the late race, and Redshift doesn't. Redshift just says it has to be on the final corner, and the final corner here happens before the late race, yeah? This is why this is a late Ogre. Because the idea is that you probably are not 5th or better as a late surger in the mid race. Probably. If you are, you're gonna win because of your right. If you're like 4th place as a late surger, in the mid race, you probably just win because of your better coefficient and shit like that. Right. But yeah, if that doesn't happen, then you can trigger iron in the late race into this in the late race, because the final corner still extends into the late race on this track, yeah? Anyway, let me keep going. 918, 408, 571. Right-handed single circle. She has ramp up. She doesn't have, I mean, Mile Maven. She doesn't have changing gears. She doesn't have mile corners. She doesn't have straight descent. She doesn't have head on. She doesn't have, she doesn't have prepared to pass either. She has ramp up. And play times over. And navigator. And mile straightaways. And spirit. And updrafters. Productive plan. Corner adept. We already have ramp up in there, yep. Then she has iron. And red shift. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, right-handed single circle. Yeah. Right. Do we have a link for this? Yeah. That right there. Okay. Yeah, looks right. Distance S also. Let's assume normal mood for both of them for a sec. This should, like, this will widen the gap because now you're over 900 and you're not. Bad, I think, should close it a lot. But let's see. If you're not winning here, basically, then you're just completely worse. But I think you should. This is the only thing, is if these trigger at good times, it's gonna be hard, certainly. You're also a late surger. Yeah, sure. You're just fast as fuck, that's okay. Width variance. Boop. Positive numbers. Wait, huh? What happens here? Do you die? Unyielding and productive plan. I guess go kind of crazy. This is incomprehensible. Why? I thought you would win. I didn't think you would beat her ass quite so much. Yeah, the minimum is when Furious Feet and what skill? This is on your left. This is Furious Feet and something else. Triggers right here, and then she just soars past her, right? So what is happening here, you say this is incomprehensible, is I put in the 2 different stats. It runs a bunch of simulations. On average, this is the difference in lengths that one of them wins by. Look at these circles right here, yeah? Positive numbers is Uemusume 2, which is this Ogre. Negative numbers is this one, yeah? So on average, the Ogre we just made wins by 1.64 lengths. The median, which is, I mean, the mean is taking all of them and dividing by the number. The median is finding literally the middle one if you stack them from left to right, and they're different statistical measurements, but it's fine. And then this is the most she ever wins by, and this is the most that the other one ever wins by. What's your pacemaker setting? I just have a fast-ass fucking horse, really. Maybe I should have, like, more skills on her or something. I just, like, pump a shit ton of stats on her ass. I don't know if I don't think she's making that much of a difference. Yeah. Really only need angling? That's fair, actually. Put angling on her just to make it a little bit more realistic. Yeah, I don't think she's making that much. She's doing her job as a pacemaker. Why are gacha games obsessed with NASA scientist level math? Why are none of them normal? I mean, this is just... This, at least, like mean, median, stuff like that. This is like high school stats, right? This is where shit gets confusing for sure, right? This is like the track, uphills, downhills, whatever. This is all the red is the second one, and the blue is the first one. This is like where they activate their skills, and it's like a graph of their velocity. You can show their HP on here too, right? I actually don't know what this dotted line is. Yeah, I don't know what this dotted line is right here. What is this tracking? The distance between the two? Maybe. I'll say it's inherently bad. Why is every gacha game like this? Because it's dope. Why wouldn't you make your game dope? Okay, well, I didn't expect you to kick the shit out of her quite this much, I will say. Now, granted, if we go down to bad mood, the gap should shrink, because now neither of you are at 901. Yeah, your maximum is just when Furious Feet triggers at a good time. Let's reseed it. That didn't change that much. Run a couple of these. There's a lot of variance in the max. Like, certainly there's a lot of variance in the maximum and minimum, right? Because there's just, like, when you have this many skills, it's just gonna happen. But, like, this one is just winning on average. She's certainly better. Curious, is she better than the Taiki? The Taiki has her own problems as well. 11, 732, 905. So again, you only get there on normal or better. 434 and 602. Taiki Shatoru. She's a pacer. And she doesn't have like any of this fucking shit. So let's get that out of there. She does have Umastan. She does have mile corners and straightaways single circle. Corners and straightaways. She has straight descent. That one. Head on. She has changing gears and mile maven. And she has ramp up, prepared to pass, and right-handed. Ramp up, pass, passa. El Condor passa. And right-handed double circle, actually. Yeah, okay. Cool. Distance S, pace chaser. Let's put them both on normal for now. And run that shit. What is this? What in God's name is 24? What? Did she die? Or something? She has 700 of the... What? How? She got rushed? How did this happen? She dies. Oh. No, wait, what? You see, 24 is greater than 23, but less than 25. What is this dash line? Because it changes very sharply here for the Taiki. Does anyone know what this dash line is supposed to be? There has to be a key for the graph? I would assume so. Maybe position? Maybe? What's the thing in the top left as you hover over? Thing in the top... Oh, this is speed. It's showing the speed and the health remaining. I don't know, really? It is very odd. I'm trying to figure out, like... It's high in the beginning, and then it just slowly levels off. Like, even in the late race, it still is going low. Pacemaker? What does that mean? Why are there two of them? Like, if I don't know what it means, but it's tied to the virtual pacemaker. I mean... This... Okay, so it declines really sharply near the end. Oh. Oh, yeah, wait. Taiki just doesn't full spurt at all here. Wait, did she die? Getting rushed kills her? She got rushed for, like, most of the race. I mean, because, yeah, this is the velocity line. She doesn't even spurt at all. Maybe she doesn't think she can full spurt? How did she die here? Despite her HP? She's got a lot of HP left. Well, I say that, with her running like this, she only has 190 left by the end of it. I want to run this again. Did she just get rushed for a really long time? Yeah, okay, I think... Okay. She just got rushed for a really, really long time that one time. She is still consistently losing to the Ogre, though. Statistical anomaly as HP stamina. HP is what stamina converts into when the race starts. Your stamina gives you HP, and then you burn it off as you run at different speeds. Kind of the same way, like, the speed stat converts into, like, raw meters per second. The stamina stat converts into HP. I mean, yeah, min-max are the extremes. No, but like, even for an extreme, that was extreme. She lost by 25 lengths. Like, if we keep reseeding this and running, do we get that again? No, oh, yeah, every now and then. Is it just if she ever gets rushed, she dies? That's very interesting. I would not have thought that 730 stamina and 400 guts was like, oh, if you get rushed, you die. I guess it's because everyone's running so fast these days. Like, you're always at, like, a lot higher... Like, stamina requirements are a lot higher than they used to be, yeah? Keep in mind, this is also not assuming... Like, if I do this... I assume all these stamina requirements go up, too, yeah? Oh, interesting that once there's a runaway, the Taiki starts winning on average. That's super interesting. It gets a lot closer. Survival rate is 99.8%, I will say, for both. But yeah, making the pacemaker a runaway. If she's a pace chaser, she'll become a front runner if rushed. Yeah. Making... She still died. Oh, here they both get rushed, but the Ogre survives it. Right? Ogre full spurts. I mean, she's got a little bit more stam. I mean, honestly, you would think that she's a late surger. Yeah, because like 30 more guts here versus 10 more, like 16 more stam versus 26 more guts should be about the same, but it's because you're a late surger. I see. How curious. I mean, anyway, it is still 99.8% survival rate, right? So I think that's fine. 99% spurt rate on you. So this is like a once in every 500 runs anomaly, I guess, where she somehow dies here, but... Interesting to see, certainly, that the Ogre is still pretty close. Dude, if this Ogre got on your left, she might have, like... Actually, does that help her? I am curious. Like, if I put on your left on her, how big of a deal is it that she doesn't have it? I would assume a big deal. Because she's a pace chase front runner if rushed. Yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's like 0.7 lengths on average. Move your cam real quick. Hello. It's actually called on your left. I thought you were doing a bit. No. I want to see the skills. Adding on your left really, I mean, it doesn't make that much of a difference, yeah? Now, I will say one thing. Take some skills off for the cost. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't have gotten... That's true, actually. Yeah, we wouldn't have gotten, like, ramp up or corner adept, probably. Yeah, it really comes out on the wash. I think it's not that big of a deal at all that the Ogre didn't have it. This might just be a good enough Ogre, then. Honestly, the only thing I would have wanted is 1 or 2 more power on her, really. And more wit, sure, but... That's interesting. I might have to make another, Yeah. So one thing that's interesting is it doesn't feel like... I think it's a solid Ogre. I think I agree. It's weird that Umastan is only triggering for one of them here. I'm not sure how it is determining that. Like, yeah, like this is... It's only triggering for one of them here and neither of them here. And only one of them here. Only one of them likes Umas? Possibly. This feels like an interesting part of the simulator to me. I'm not sure if it's because there are technically only 5 fucking runners in the race right now. Like, I have 3 pacemakers and 2 of them. Because, yeah, Umastan is just not triggering for... It's not triggering for Taiki, like, ever. Literally. Which feels incorrect to a guy like me. Let's make a Blockuza. Let's make a better Blockuza. Because I just made this one in, like, URA accidentally. Get some partner IDs and run a practice race or 2? Yeah. I think we should do that. Let me get a Blockuza and then we can actually run some room matches. I assume nothing should change if we swap which one is UMA 1 versus UMA 2? No, I mean, if the simulator is not full of shit, then nothing should change. I struggle to read which UMA wins. Positive numbers mean Uma Musume 2 is faster, which is this Ogre cap right here. Though I will say, boom. We're taking on your left off. She does, like, it's basically, they're the same goddamn horse. Essentially, right? Though every now and then Taiki Shuttle Giga dies. And why do you win by so much here? Straight Descent triggers at a good time. And you get some speed carryover from changing gears. Ah, okay. This, like, the reason Taiki crushes so much here is speed carryover from changing gears, and then also straight descent. Other way? Positive means 1 wins, negative means 2? No, no, no. Positive means 2 wins. This is, Ogre cap is 2. Taiki is 1. Positive numbers mean Ogre cap is winning. Negative numbers mean Taiki is winning. So on average, they're the same horse, right? 0.001 lengths is like, it's nothing. This is nothing. They're the same horse. But yeah. I guess the Taiki has lower lows, but it's one in every, like, 500 runs, so it's not that big of a deal. How curious. Now, I will say... Oh, here, Umastan activates for both of them. Yeah, interesting. I will say, Umastan seemingly not activating for Taiki too much, I think is underrating Taiki. I would, like... It seems like, by and large, Taiki is matching this Ogre without her Umastan popping. Which I think means to me that the Taiki is like 3 lengths better than the Ogre, if I'm not wrong. Yeah? For some reason or other, the simulator is showing it that like Umastan almost never pops. Because the blue skills down here are Taiki, yeah? The red ones are Ogre. So the simulator is showing that it almost never pops for Taiki. So if on average her Umastan isn't popping and she's beating the Ogre, then I think the Taiki's way better, probably. But we'll see. We'll run some room matches. Let's just make a Suzuka real quick. I do not have particularly high standards for the Suzuka. I'll just alarm clock some money, sure. Let's just actually make sure the standard is that she has to be in Unity Cup, I think. Would be a good one. Sure. We can do a borrow. We have 5 borrows now. We can do a borrow run. 9-star power or 8-star power, you say? Turf sprints turf. Excuse me? Never mind. Wait, what the fuck? What are you what the fucking about? What did I miss? What do you mean? This is the one. I think we wanted a Suzuka for the, or Saiyan for this. We wanted angling. Long? Never mind. Is it you? Maybe it was you. Maybe it was you. Medium? No. It was a Saiyan. I remember that. 9-star stamina seems a little excessive. Maybe it... Oh, Mile Dirt. No, that's not you either. It was a Saiyan. I could have sworn. We have 5 borrows now? Oh, for a week. Don't get too excited. Frontrunner Mile. That kind of sucks. But I guess we don't really care about her having Mile S, actually. It's just, yeah, power and stamina. Hopefully they make it... permanent, but, like, it's a week. A true Saiyan for our daughter? Yeah. This is probably fine. She needs a lot of stamina to not die, so this is okay. I had a deck for her, too, and I don't forget which one it fucking was. This wasn't you. I could have sworn I made a deck. I made a steak. A steak?! I guess I didn't? Wasn't you. Yeah, I guess I didn't. I mean, really, we really only care about... We don't even necessarily care about groundwork or anything like that. We really only care about her having high power, high stam, high wit, essentially. So how could we do this? Like, we don't care about almost any fucking skill on her because she's just here to block. We could grab like an MLB fine motion, maybe? Rico's there. I mean, most of the stuff that you provide, I think, is not... Mile corners, maybe, I guess, yeah. Could just grab Fuku, though. We want her to have a good bit of stamina just to make sure she doesn't die. Probably concentrate. She comes with concentration. Amazon for stats? Yeah, we don't care to have King Halo in here anymore. We don't care. Umastan literally, it, like, doesn't do anything, basically, for fronts. Yeah, You have MLB Harakite Eiko, goddamn. Yeah. Use my uncap crystal on it. Probably Bourbon. Bourbon's the better stat stick, I think. Smart Falcon gives groundwork and prudence. I don't think I care too much. She'll get the lead regardless. This is a blocker, not a... If you can get dodging danger from Kita, it's good. True. Any cards with early lead for some starting Excel? Suzuka herself comes with early lead and concentration. Is it just this? I guess we have a lot of Stam Sparks, actually. Yeah, we have a lot of... Like, it's like 17 Stam Sparks or some shit on her, so we're probably fine. More power? You think so? Because the speed's gonna give us power. I guess we just don't care about her speed that much, actually. Yeah, we don't care about her speed that much at all. We can swap out Tosho for another power card. Her speed, like, really doesn't matter. She just has to block. Who's better? Is it the Helios or the Biwa? You have a stamina bonus, which is nice. And then we're bringing Bourbon, who I think comes with a power bonus. Yeah. Stamina bonus is nice. You have training effectiveness. Ooh, it might be you, actually. Punch and Race Course is actually really nice, too. This is one of our big concerns with her, is just her dying. These are good skills, but I don't think we care as much. You both have low friendship bonus. This is really grabbing me. And this, and then this. I think it's a Biwa angle. Yeah. What about events? Inside Scoop, no one cares. Oh, her events suck, right? Yeah, they're like all minus energy for some reason. I don't like that her events take all of your fucking energy. Because you have good events. You have like Get Hot Topic. Long Shot could be interesting, but I don't think I care for her. Straight Descent, which I don't care about again. Yeah, I think it's a Biwa angle. Let's level her up though, because she's only at level 40 right now. Bonk. Biwa has negative energy events though. That is pretty ass. That is definitely pretty ass of her. I'm not gonna lie to you. Helios can give Speed Eater? Oh shit, right. That's true. I forgot that we're actually gonna fucking be able to trigger that. Potentially. That's true. I forgot about that. I never look at this skill. I don't care about it because it like never applies to what I run. This shit is kind of good though, no? Hell Power, run away. But Hunchin Race Course and the stamina. I guess we just do. You know what? You can roll it from random unity as well. You can roll anything from random anything. We can just do our bursts on... okay, we have so much stamina. What I've decided is that we have so much stamina, actually. We have, like, again, we're inheriting, like, 100 stam. We're probably fine. We're probably fine, man. We're probably fucking fine, actually, is the fucking thing. The freaking fruck. Don't even worry about it, man. We're just fucking fine. 100 stam? Ooh, yeah, something like that. Like, it's like 87. Still, though, it's a lot of stam. So we don't really need to care too much about the stam bonuses. Details? Yeah. It's a lot of stam. Recreates me. Alternatively, wits me. Recreates me. This is where I'd like karaoke. No? Okay. Enjoy recreation along the riverbank 30 times in career. Excuse me? Power and guts or stamina? Stamina. We want to hit somewhere in the neighborhood of like 800 stam, if such a thing is possible. I'll power click here, I guess. Even though we're getting the Aoharu mechanics next turn. Hello. Hello. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually fine with this. Stamina clicks. Much more important than they otherwise would be. About 800 stam would be nice. I just gotta get ready for the test. I'll get a mood up from somewhere else. There's like, they throw mood up after mood up after mood up after mood up at you. Guts maxing? I think you're tricking me. Yeah, I think you're tricking me, and I'm supposed to... Maybe you're not tricking me. Maybe I'm lying. And now it's mental illness? What, as soon as one of the fires appears, it's mental illness? Why are you a Haruist, man? You know, man, it's gonna wit click. Recreation feels like a waste because of how many potential mood ups you get. Let's just grab 6 wit. Go from there and give us a little bit of energy back too. Hello, Haru. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Dun, ba, ba. It is fun that the gifts are tied, or interesting, I guess, that the gifts are tied to power in particular. Like leveling up the team's power rank. Speaking of, it also gives us stamina, which is great. Those are like our 2 most important stats. Wit following probably closely behind. Hello, dumb falcon. Speed, power, or guts, wits. It's a speed power angle, probably. Yeah. Okay, this sucks ass, so I'm resting. I'm okay with this. Rico's here too, so we'll get a mood up from that. Yeah. Rico Kashimoto, the hard worker. Indeed, indeed. Sure. Some great power clicks. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have to get that 7 win streak before Classic Year. Don't let me forget. This shit kind of ass. Am I cooked for using 2 late surgers, 1 pace for CM? I don't think so. I think, yeah. Right, Taiki is probably the best horse for the CM and she's a pace. Vodka is like probably the second the best horse for the CM and she's a late. Something like that. Triple gamble is fine for Miles. Yeah. I mean, at this point, the fronts are gambling too, honestly. Is there a Suzuka? Are there 2 Suzukas? Will they die? Will I be able to get first? Etc. Like, everyone, it's all gamble at this point. Suzuka in the game means the front running is also gambling now. Sure. Because honestly, it's also like with fucking when the runaway is there, it's like pace down just gets turned off too. So it gets a lot harder to maintain your lead over even like the pace chasers. Speed and wits. Grab some wits. Naruhodo. Indeed. Nice. I agree, bro. Yokata. It's the type of shit I be saying. The bounce patch put a lot of positions closer in competitiveness? Yeah. Okay. 3,580 fans to go. Gotta find a race to do. Probably like the mile right before New Year's. Bet woo for power. I have nothing else. I'm putting all my chips in on Soromaru, hoping enough people don't know how Suzuka works. Valid. It seems like a good power click to a guy like me. Have you done a run with every horse? You mostly stuck with the pool of good ones? I don't have every horse. Not even close to it. 3 Suzuka lobbies are max gambling? That's so fucking valid, man. Honestly, I could be mean to you and get corner recovery, which sounds like a great idea for Suzuka. You are a robot and should feel bad. Boom. All the horses you own? I think I've done a run with every horse I own at this point for team trials, yeah. But I primarily stick to my daughter Ogre and whoever joins her on the champions meets. I've definitely done more Ogre runs than anything else. Emotional damage to robot daughter? She ain't my daughter. Yeah. By all means. Nice. Murmur. The fuck? Thanks for the power rank, nerd. Oh, wait, no, it's not the power rank. It's literally the team rank. I see. I was like, why is it tied to the power rank? But no, it's tied to the overall team rank. Hitler doesn't fuck with me. Which for once I'm sad about. Do 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 do. Stamina, power, or energy? Well, we're full on energy, so I'll give you 3 guesses. Why do we call her Hitler? She's a fascist. That's like her whole arc is overcoming her authoritarianism. Her authoritarian tendencies. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, I'll fucking guts max, I guess. Yeah. Who's Hitler? Riko Kashimoto. Otherwise known as Hitler-chan. Stamina? Could do that. Could do that. I'd probably rather do it on power, but like... I mean, this is a decent click, though. Riko, my beloved girl boss failure? Indeed. He's only a little bit of a fascist, guys. It's not even like a big deal, probably. We do have good alternative clicks. I'll probably rather do this, honestly. Guts max for the spot struggle, indeed. She gets over it? Yeah. Hitler is a part-timer. Is Riko the green one says to increase guts and get better skills, or someone else? No, the green one is Tazuna, who is secretly... Well, I can't say, or I might disappear. But she has some secrets, let's just say that. I'm not gonna do that. You can't fool me. Give me stamina. No! We should race here, I think. Well, you made it hard for me. We could race next turn in the medium. Yeah, because this is a good click. I want to do this. Well, I don't actually really care to do it on speed, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's just like Uma brain, but I actually don't really... I'd rather do it on power. Is Tazuna the real gaslight gatekeep girl boss? Yeah. Riko's the one in the blazer. Do. Okay, enough fans. Perfect, even. Unity Cup next turn. Any Unity Cuppers? Ow. Stamina rank, nice. She a lady in the suit that dies from leaves falling on her? Excuse me? Does she do that? Maybe. This shit kinda ass. Hello, fine motion. What if, which one of you has the worst stamina? All of you, yeah? Bad. Better. Can you run miles? No, you can't. Do we have better stamina than? Yeah, okay. So let's swap out with Miss Motion here, at least. Riko gets folded by a light breeze. I believe it. There we go. She looks hella Irish. This is bad. I feel like I don't trust Taiki or Haru, to be completely real with you. Maybe I should... Well, how does this look? Huh? Can any of you sprint? Do we have like another sprinter in here? No. Well, that's a bit of a problem, no? We don't have another dirt runner either. Our life might be a mortal peril. I think we might have to do the lower one again. Top team first is always such a gamble. Yeah. Team newbie. Look at them. Twin turbo. Not even in the fucking video game yet. She even does the fucking monarchy wave. Draw! That's valid. Poor Haru. Oh, she came second! We not this. Nice. We level those. Do. Famo isn't a princess anymore? Yeah, but in my headcanon, she probably still is. And she literally does the monarchy wave. I'm saying this to say that we should put her in the guillotine, to be fair. I'm not even trying to, like, save her or anything. Eat the Rich also applies to Fine Motion, I fear. The same way that ACAB applies to Taiki Shuttle. You gotta stand on... It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? Nap time escape? That, like, never gives slacker anymore, I swear to God. Thank you, video game. I mean, it's just... Oh, actually, no, it's only one fire. Yeah, you can't fool me. This shit is ass. I'm resting. For sure, more moods. This actually builds friendship, so let's do this. Wesley Snipes crying with gun in hand meme? Exactly, exactly. You gotta stand on business. It's not clocking to. I am not sure. I feel very aimless in this run. I feel like I'm just doing things because I'm like, I guess that's a thing. I like a power burst. I like a wit one too, but I like a power burst, I guess. It gives us power and stamina. Bum, 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 bum. Guts and wit rank up. That's good. Have we still not gotten... Do you not fuck with me yet? She must not fuck with me enough yet. We got concentration. Oh yeah, we get early lead from winning a race. Yeah. Forgot about that part. I forget which race, but one of them. We'll start worrying about the win streak in senior year. Heartbreaking Hitler doesn't fuck with you. That's what I'm saying, man. He just gives me so much stamina and guts. Boop. Lovely training weather. I agree. Give me practice perfect. You absolute nerd. Enjoy the guillotine. I'll do it this. No, I won't. Next wit burst for sure, though. We need to get wit up there because like it's got to be where our speed comes from. So most of our speed is gonna come from clicking wit. So I really gotta get on that. I think. Sure. I guess we got the groundwork. That's interesting. I guess we'll see if we can figure out how to trigger it. We already have concentration. We can get early leads. We need one more thing. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we need one more thing. This is a trick. I rest here. Fire motion gives you 2 just from hints. Oh, all right. Hello there, fascist kun. Thank you for the dato. Let's do this. Oh, you already bursted. I didn't notice. Doesn't runaway proc it? Oh yeah. Right. So true. I forgot about it. Yeah, runaway is a skill that activates at the start of the thing. That's so true, bestie. This is a trick. We have to go date Hitler right now. It's the only way to be sure. Yeah, this is flustered end closers or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Completely worthless. Yeah. We're gonna get. We gotta get that wit facility leveled up, man. It's gonna be. We have to get to like 600 speed. Runaway savvy, left, right, plus groundwork is everything. I think. On everything, I think. Yeah, I mean you just need 3 skills. Yeah. I don't think we have savvy though. 2 fires versus 1 fire and a gold. I feel so behind the times for turning down 5 gals all on 1 stat. It's a stat we don't care about. Speed is unimportant for a blocker. I just don't. Her speed doesn't matter that much to me. We need enough speed to like win the career. I'm down to wit burst on this because it also gets you to green or orange. And again, I just want this wit facility to level up, man. I need to get like some serious, actual fucking shit. Unity has fake ladies too? That's true! Some of the ladies are fake. It's like IRL. Am I right, fellas? Wait. B rank. B? What are you doing? Get her on Miles, man. Get Helios on Miles. What are we doing to my Gen Z girl? Wait, you don't have medium either! Okay. Interesting. Okay, well then let's get Suzuka here. Fake girls like Ashley Madison, yeah. Suzuka comes with focus, early lead, and runaway, meaning you don't need either green skills. Yeah. Well, we get early lead from winning which race again? Any knowers? Sprint, so we're just giving up sprint. That's not gonna happen. Interesting that long is apparently fucked. Hear me out. I like don't even really need to win the finals. Nah. Wait, okay, why is Long... Is Kita-san not on Long? She is. Let's see, what's the big deal, man? When the Mainichi Okon year 3? Gotcha. Why don't we believe in ourselves? Don't you want to set yourself up for success? If we lose this, it's not the world's biggest deal, I guess. It's fine. We're just gonna... I just want that wit facility to level up, man. So sprint is cooked, probably. That needed to happen. That needed to happen. Oh, okay. They fucking lied to me. Yeah, yeah. Wait. Taiki won sprint? Holy goat! My god. Winner des! Okay, okay. Perfect. Perfect. Amazing. Gotta keep leveling up that wit, though. That wit, though. Summer camp. Pog. And this is, you sure? Always believe. This game loves lying to you. That's all I know. That's still true. Yeah, true, true. Tazuna be like, your trainee lacked the guts to sustain her spurt. We can do a speed click here. It's a pretty damn good speed click. Yeah, we still want a little bit of speed. And that gets Bourbon up to orange, and it's also 2 fires there. This, though, I will ignore for, nothing, man? Fucking nothing? Fucking nothing, I guess? For fucking nothing? We could power click. Just for these, to start building these up. Could just do a wit rainbow as well. Get a little bit of speed out of it. I don't think I care. Yeah, I think I'll power click, why not? Trust the team rating and your strongest stats, not the predictions. Bum, 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 bum. She looks so sad all the time, man. What's wrong with her? This is such a long event. Oh my god. Same thing, power and guts. Power. This sucks. Yeah, this sucks. I've decided this sucks. Go have fun. Idle mode. Excuse me? What are you, fucking Mahono Bourbon out here, man? Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, let's level up that facility to level 4. Resting sad face? For real. I didn't even notice he was the one getting fucked up in Fuji's art, man. Left-handed? Yeah, we don't care about that. The facility's not upgrade based on use anymore. In this scenario, they upgrade based on the team rank in that skill, yeah. Keep in mind, like, URA is still here. It's just this scenario gives you higher stats, so there's very little reason to not just use this one. I think we're going to die. Okay. We'd have to start worrying about that 7-win streak in graded races, which I think we haven't lost a career race yet, yeah? It's like that one Golshi event, but with actual gameplay changes, or is it a whole different beat? No, it's a different scenario. Like, it's entirely, like, you know how URA was a scenario? Like, there's a scroll bar on the scenarios now. It's a whole other one. The Golshi thing was just like, you got gold. It didn't do anything. It just, you got gold for winning. Your trainee's guts seems to be lacking. Kill yourself. Wait. Oh, what am I doing? I want to look at something. Oh, careers, info. Yeah, we have currently a 3-win streak in graded races, so that's good to know. So I don't think we have to start worrying about it until we lose one. Kind of all sucks. That's not so bad, I guess. Build a fire? Sure. She's so right, you should be guts maxing. If you're 18 to 32 and your friend group isn't talking about spot struggles, best way to raise your guts, tracks with long final straights, and a triumphant pulse every 200 of a stat, you need to find a new friend group. Your net worth is your... Wait, your network is your net worth, or something. No? What's the meme? Runaway is free if you just don't lose? I would never lose, guy like me. Let's just get some progress on the Hitler chant. We also get mood up, we get stamina, that's fine. Where are my rainbows? Sure. Simply don't lose. The Unity Cup is almost here. Oh, this is a hot topic, yeah? No, long shot. I think speed and power is probably more useful. Sure. It's just a good click, really. And our speed's a little... I can use a little more speed just for the career, honestly. So I'll do it. It's also just a good click fire-wise. Unity training-wise. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wit max. Actually, wait, no, there were fires on... I didn't realize there was no fires on this one. I just fucking assumed there would be. Lovely concert weather. So true, bestie. More energy. Yeah, right before Unity Cup. Get some more power on you. You are one of our mile racers too, so nice to get you a shit ton of power. Some stam. Why not? Yeah. No one's like in a place they literally don't have an aptitude for, except for poor Haru, but that's okay. What else is she expected to do? Cool runners. Get mogged. We've been bursting. I feel like I trust our stats. Pull for digital, the gods demand it. Are the gods the ones that she created in her own manga? What the? Kita-san Black who? What are you doing? She lost to Medjiro McQueen, the world's strongest stayer? I think I will not do that. Because I'm not trying to put any money into this godforsaken video game. Where your fave? Uma's, I presume Ogre's one of them. Yep. That's number one right there. Honestly, I feel like I gotta put some respect on... Her name is not Mambo, right? Obviously, it's Machikane Tanhoiza. But, like, I knew about her, and I knew her as Mambo before I even knew this game existed. Mambo is probably the reason that I'm playing this game right now. And she's also, like, super cute and dumb and an idiot. So I feel like that's probably number two. I mean, Gold Chip just kind of grows on you, like, kind of regardless of whether you want her to or not, right? I feel like that just happens eventually. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, Haru, I liked a lot of them baseline, but I'm not sure if any of them, like, stand out to me as, like, oh yeah, these are my favorites, besides, like, Ogre and, Machikane Tanhoiza. Mambo. They're just all, like, pretty generically likable. I don't think there's one that I, like, don't fuck with, for example. Haru's very cute. Big fan of Haru. Can name her in particular. Energy down. Speed to start. It's a damn good speed click, but do I care is the question, I suppose. And the answer might surprise you. Yes. This creates another bubble. Pops one on speed. Yes. It's just like, what else do I do? I guess I could Hitler Max. TM Opera O goated. I need to watch more of the anime, man. I got sidetracked with Apothecary Diaries, and I haven't been watching the anime enough at this point. Do. Maybe it was good to take that speed click just to make sure we don't lose any races, but I think we're fine. I mean, I'll take that for sure. I don't have a fave, but I'm paying the melanated tax. He Amazon almost threw my whole economy out of whack. I didn't even get her. That's tough, man. Based melanin enjoyer, but also unfortunate that happened to you. I mean, I guess I'll guts max here. It's just a good amount of stats, and it's also 3 fires. Is that a trick? I think I fuck with it unironically. This will help us kill other Suzukas as well. Gotcha, momento. Yeah. More power. Well, actually, no, hers is different. Yeah, it's like wit and speed. Yeah. Angling. Groundwork, even though we can't trigger it yet. But, like, I'm gonna forget if I don't take it right now. Speed Star. So true, bestie. Let's just grab some of these things. Alright, don't lose this, because that would be very unfortunate. I would have to go into scramble mode for this win streak. Okay, good. 3/4 of a length. That was not very free, was it? It was not very free at all. It's a little scary. It's a little worrying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe we Hitler Max a little bit. They ever release like a 4th brown Uma, I have to catch that at some point. Like, no way I'm not sparking Michelle, my baby, to your Uma. Michelle, my baby! Yeah, I mean... She would be dangerous to put in the game, for sure. It will be dangerous work. You are a finale, Pog? Nice. It's a good inspiration. Feeling good about our stamina and power. Ooh. I think I don't need to burst on power here. I feel like I'm happy enough. I honestly would like to do it on wit just to raise the level of this goddamn facility already. I think I'm gonna do wit here. Genuinely makes Bono look short. She is huge, yeah. Ain't she like 6'5" or some shit? She's like 197 centimeters or something. That's not right. That's not what I wanted. I'll still wit max. You can't fool me. I just want to get this thing to level 4 because then it like takes a big jump in how much speed it gives you. It's not happening. Give me the 10 and 10 here. It'd be really nice. Be very, very nice of you. Nice, Poggers. Literally just go off. I got points to spare and homework to be distracted from. This is like the worst prompt ever. I don't know, man. What the fuck do you want to talk about? Oh, also I'm still in the middle of the screen. I just noticed. What the hell? Hello. I'm fucking back. Literally just go off? I mean, what has really been pissing me off lately? Rant about homework? 195, Takabono's 180. She's like 6'4 or 6'3 or something like that. She's huge. Or no. 195. That's like, yeah, it's like 6'5, 6'6. Instructions were you were liable to wing it. All right, hold on. Let me think about this. Rant about homework? I mean, okay, you know, we can talk about homework, and it's not even homework really that I'm like particularly concerned about, but like more so, what do you guys? Is education fucking gonna be gone? Like, is something horribly wrong with that? Is anyone else like super worried about the fact that like, I feel like this has become like a thing that everyone takes for granted of like. You know, the teachers are using ChatGPT to make the homework that the students are then like using ChatGPT to solve and cheat on, and that is then being graded by ChatGPT by the teachers. And like ChatGPT is detecting ChatGPT and telling the teacher that this was written by the AI is telling the teacher this was written by AI, and they use AI to confirm that, and AI to like write the email to their parents. Like, is that overblown? Is that like worrying? I feel like I'm worried about that. I feel like that's a problem. I feel like that is something that it has become just like a normal thing that everyone just accepts as like, oh, that's just how things are these days. But I'm like, isn't that like the educational system has a lot of flaws, certainly, but it was also definitely not made with like this tool in mind. It feels like it's ripping it down from the roots. And like, I don't know if it's gonna be a matter of like, oh, well, you know, it's gonna explode and it's gonna have to be remade in a different image, or if it's just going to permanently enshittify the quality of education, right? I didn't go to college, phys professor for help on homework, and I just pulled up ChatGPT for help in front of me, so it's not entirely made up. No, I know, it's not made up. I'm not saying it's made up. I'm saying the problem is it's not. The problem is that it's become almost normalized. It's like everyone just jokes about it. Like, oh, my fucking, like, yeah, it's not even high school. Like, yeah, my college professor made the lecture with ChatGPT, and I'm doing the homework that they get assigned to us with ChatGPT. I'm like, at what point do people learn something? Is this me being a fucking boomer? I don't know. Is this like boomer fear-mongering kids these days? I'm not, because it also comes like right after all the stuff that happened with COVID, right? Which, like, for a lot of those kids, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not like some sort of anti-lockdown sentiment or something like that, but it is still true that for a lot of those kids, those like couple of years were very important developmental years, and like a lot of those kids go back into school now, and they're just like kind of little freaks. Like I've heard a lot of stories from, you know, people who are like teachers or like, you know, teachers assistants, things like this, of like, you know, these kids from the age of like 12 to 15, like a lot of them are really struggling because they missed a couple of very important developmental years schooling wise, because I mean, online school is nothing, right? No one learned anything, no one learned any good habits, and like even past what you learn, it's like the socialization that happens by being around other people there is very, very important. So like that already hit a lot of young people very hard in terms of how valuable their education was at a very important time of their life. And then boom, like back-to-back combo into the entire education system is complete fucking utter nonsense bullshit now because everyone just uses AI for everything. I feel like it's the kind of thing that like you only see the impact of it like 15 years later, you know, like when the people who their entire educational career was just AI slop reacting to AI slop. Like when those people have to live in society and it's rough. It's fucking rough. I mean, the quote unquote society that they will come out into is also being upended by AI. But this feels particularly worrying to me. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe I'm a boomer. Maybe I'm a boomer and all of this. And it's just like, you know, this is maybe what fucking people who were 70 thought that like calculators would do to math homework. But it feels a little different. Right? It feels different. It doesn't feel like maybe it feels different because it literally is just, it's the thing that's happening when I'm not a kid anymore. But I feel like a calculator was not as helpful for math homework as ChatGPT is for cheating on everything. Oh, it's harder for education. Since it's hand-waved, always going to struggle with students cheating with ChatGPT, so the priority becomes killing people for using AI over actually teaching. Yeah, like at what point, how much of a teacher's job becomes just detecting ChatGPT created answers, you know? That's a problem. That's a problem. That's not... And there are, I mean, God knows, by the way, if teachers have always been chronically underpaid, and I don't even know anymore, like, that job is, like, impossible now, I feel like. It gets more and more criminal every fucking day how little we pay teachers to be teachers, man. Shit is ridiculous. It's a good power click, though, is the thing. The thing is, it's a good power click. If there's ever a time education was for anything other than getting a paper to get a job, we are firmly out of it. I mean, even that, right? Like the social contract of like, go to school, go to university, graduate, and you're gonna get a job. That is, I mean, that's rapidly failing. Like people, bro, I fucking got failed by that, right? And people younger than me are only going to have it harder than I did. Like as this, you know, as the sort of devaluation of post-secondary education just continues more rampantly. So like even like the getting a paper to get a job part is questionable at best these days. It really feels like we are living in interesting times. You know what I mean? Which is the it's like the backhanded insult. It's like, I hope you live in interesting times. It's like you don't want to, obviously. It really feels like something, like we're living through something that is going to be considered, like AI in general, and just all of the, I mean, unfortunately horrible capitalistic ways that's going to be used to like displace labor, like, you know, benefit capital owners over actual people who are doing the work, etc., etc., etc. Like it's this whole thing, its effect on education, its effect on the job market, right? And all the things that are happening kind of surrounding it that are either tangentially related or not even related at all. All of this feels historical. This feels... I don't like that. I don't like that it feels historical. I want it to not feel historical. I want it to not feel like it's going to be in a book 50 years from now, because I fucking live here, man. I fucking live here. I don't want it to be historical. I want it to be nice, calm times that you skip over in your history class. But it's not. It's not what's happening. It's not what's fucking happening, man. Need to have a week where decades happen soon? We'll see, man. I would rather not, personally. Not to mention how, at least as I grew up, I was always told to go into programming tech. It's a safe field. Yep. I fell for that one, too. Not only those fields change from what you're taught, but AI's at a major risk of just deleting those jobs. Yep. Don't worry, we're going to be brushed off in the American century of humiliation. That's true, actually. We will all study the American century of humiliation. What a time to be alive, man. Cute flowers. Get mogged? Nishino Furawa. Hello there. The pearl has been sought. The Sakura has been bakshined. Dumb Falcon. Harakite Iko. Run away. I don't know, man. I don't know. Same brain cell? But also, the problem with the American century of humiliation is like, I'm right here. I'm right over here, man. I'm not American. I'm Canadian, but like, we're right over here. When they light themselves on fire, we're going to get burned. And they seem super intent on lighting themselves on fire right now, man. It's like what I'm like tied to a fucking like radiator, and like my roommate, who for some reason refuses to leave my room. He tied me to the radiator and is now firing a bazooka at the ground. Is he gonna blow himself up? Absolutely. Am I also here? Yes. Feels like a problem. Don't worry, the planet's gonna be on fire soon anyway. We'll see. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope we live in interesting times that will be moved on from, and not, you know, the times that ends the times. That would be pretty lame, I would say. Bum 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 ba da bum bum bum. It's a great wit click. 9 speed off of that too. Fuck with that heavy. Prince another bubble too. Speak of the bubble. I like this idea. Losing the Mainichi Okon right here, by the way, is like, that would be hard. We don't get early leads, and we would break our streak too late to remake it for Runaway. Like, I would actually be very mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a G2 race. There's no way. I do wonder if I have to imagine eventually humanity will get wiped over time. That excess CO2 in the air will return to normal. I mean, yeah. Like the Earth is gonna be fine, right? The problem with climate change is never that, like, oh, you know, we're going to destroy the Earth. The problem is that the Earth will eventually decide to get rid of us. Right? There were periods of time where the, like, you know, meteor impacts were like a fucking weekly thing, right? And like the whole fucking floor was lava, and the Earth looks like this now. Yeah? The real problem, like, it's not really like, oh no, we're destroying the planet. It's that the planet will only take our shit for so long before it's just like, all right, I tried. Good luck. It's uninhabitable for you now, but it's a rock. It doesn't fucking care. It's gonna be fine. It's just us and all of the unfortunate animals that have the disprivilege to inhabit the world as us at the same time. The core is not going to stop existing. More so, I mean, the planet can't sustain life anymore. How many wit cards using, by the way? 2. MLB Find Mo and MLB Fuji. I'm not gonna get rid of life on the planet, even the worst case scenario. Yeah. And like, again, even if we do, it'll only be for like basically on a time scale that doesn't matter. Yeah. Again, remember, the dinosaurs got hit by a meteor that is still bigger than any fucking nuke we could even imagine dropping on anything, right? I'm like, our crazy few billion years, not even, right? The meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs is like thousands of hydrogen bombs. We could not recreate that if we tried, and it was like a couple million years, and then there was shit walking around again. Like, the planet's not. We have to be worried about us, man. I'm here. The Earth is gonna be fine. Earth is just chilling, man. And if you want to take it on a broader scale, it's like, if Earth is fine, fucking the universe is gonna be fine. I'm right here. I don't want to die. Right? That's the problem. I don't want to die, man. I don't want to die. I don't want to like catch the last chopper out of Nom and my kids fucking die. It's not. It's a smaller scale thing, but like, I care. I care whether or not I die. I guess fuck me. Care of the planet insofar as I'm on the planet in the current moment. Exactly. The planet's gonna be fine. Like, the greater construct of planet Earth, we can't do anything to, right? We're not quite. If we progressed a little bit more technologically, we're making Dyson. Well, I say a little bit more. We're making like Dyson spheres and shit like that, then maybe. But like right now, the planet's gonna be fine. But I'm worried about me. Who cares about us when I can make some money from AI now? That's actually so fucking valid, is the thing. What am I supposed to say to that? He's so much richer than I am, and that means he's of higher character, because that's what society has taught me to be true. Grab the speed. Yeah. Once I'm gone, the planet can go fuck itself. Surely have no negative consequences for my children and future generations. That's what I'm saying, man. I just want... you know what? What if we just kicked the can a little bit more? I know everyone's been doing it for so long, but like, how come they all got to do it and I couldn't do it? What if we just kicked it down like one more generation? Wouldn't be so bad, right? Let's just kick the can down like one more generation, and then we'll handle it. I promise. If it's been kicked for so long, it's gotta be the play. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay. So now we're saying you're so arrogant that you think that despite the fact that the past like 8 generations have all kicked the can down the road, you're like, oh no, guys, actually the correct play here is to not kick the can. All right, fucking genius. Good luck, but I mean, you know, they say pride cometh before the fall, and I can tell you that you are staring at a pretty big cliff right now, so. Whatever you say, but be careful. We, like, really need to win this, by the way. Like, really need to win this. Is this shit left-handed? Like, I will genuinely get left... Yes, okay. I'm like, I will genuinely get left-handed. We have enough skill points, generally, right? Do we? Watch it for the cinema? Let's grab corner. That's actually useful. Yeah. But it's like pretty damn important that we win this. It kind of torpedoes the whole run if we don't. You say you're not gonna kick the can, meanwhile I can't notice the can. Is it instantly in recycling the second you said that? This guy still thinks recycling is real. This guy still thinks they don't just send it all to a fucking trash burning factory in some third world country that they forced to do that shit. Alright, cinema. God, man, don't remind me. This guy still thinks that recycling was anything other than a ploy by big corporations to pass on the burden of climate change to the individual consumer. Do alarm clocks break the win streak? Oh, wait, you're right. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. And we have to win this, right? So we're actually chilling. We're actually chilling. I think we're guaranteed. Yes, I forgot about that. I don't know, but I would imagine they do. Uh-oh. Spot struggle? Me? Why? Oh, and all fronts. I'm not a runaway yet. That's fine. I can spot struggle. Spot struggle's okay. For a second, I thought I was like, oh, I died. But we're not runaways yet, so we're chilling. We're still just a regular... Oh, ogre cap! It's my daughter. Hello, daughter. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to beat your ass. You understand, I'm sure. Silence is Suzuka. How very anime. I mean, it looks like we're going to win this easily, as you might expect from a G2 race. We're seeing a post-news story about how the hole in the ozone's mostly entirely closed, and that's like so perfect, man. Masterful writing. I believe that. A lot of the stuff we were doing that was like very ozone destroying what it has been mostly moved on from. Turns out it's just not the only problem. Silence in Suzuka! Holy mogged. Call it distance. Think about the hole in the ozone so often, like we could totally fix all this shit and it wouldn't even be that hard. Yeah. Unfortunately, the interests of capital are placed above literally everything else. And the interests of capital are not to fix the environment. The issue is that theoretically CO2 could escape out there to slightly minimize global warming, so now that it's fixed, it's all staying. Yeah, but I don't know that I would say that, like, the fact that the ozone layer doesn't have a hole in it anymore is, like, a bad thing. I think probably the benefits outweigh the downsides there. Okay, so we should be guaranteed to do this, I think. This is our 7th race. And we have to win this. So either we lose all 4 alarm clocks right now, or we get runaway. If I was around during the dinosaurs, I would have simply stopped the meteor, but I'm not Brick, sadly. What the fuck, man? I'm 20. How old am I? I'm 26. I'm not even that old. Nice. Okay, runaway it is. Perfect. 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 That should be 7. Yeah. I think she gets, like, the special music for this. The shit is like something about cultivating to become the heavenly emperor. Me using celestial iron from beyond the heavens to craft the sword of Ten Lin to split the mountain so I can rescue my mother from I don't know, man. Something. Any cultivation enjoyers? Onkawa segregation? What the fuck, man? I'm not that old, I promise. I'm just not. It's just not. The Burning Spirit power is an amazing fucking skill, by the way, actually. How interesting. I, like, never get this. It's very expensive, but it's like, it's just fucking on your left. Why didn't you stop 9/11? It was an inside job. I'm a wrester? Dodge the question speaks volumes. I would like some wit. I contain multitudes, man. Don't fucking fuck with me, you freaking fricker. Yeah, I think so. I sealed the ancient vermilion bird into my peerless sword because now I can control 8 swords with my chi. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. All that cultivation manga stuff seems kind of, or manhwa shit seems kind of gas. I just have no idea. Like, you know, it's like a whole new fucking, it's like getting into anime for the first time. Like, what the fuck do I watch? Easy peasy. Yeah, princess, it's not freaking okay that you did that. Nice. 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 I mean, that's it. Oh! Oh! God damn! Okay, well, I guess I'm glad we won the first. What? I knew I should have gone runaway, man. Slightly eep. A little bit of eep maxing there. Double circles and everything losable. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. Let's grab runaway because it should make it like impossible to lose URA. We have to grab early lead. Yeah. I don't think you can fool me, man. I think I click wit here. I'm surprised by how low our power is, really. This guy's been focusing on it a lot. I guess no power growth on her, right? Suzuka has no power growth, I think. Isn't Twin Turbo in URA? Could she absolutely destroy your stem? I don't think she's a runaway, is she? Yeah. She's just a little guy. Look at her. Look at her, man. She's just a fucking little guy, man. She literally has running idle. What? Moderately increase fatigue when in the lead by too large of a margin? Why do you gotta do this to her, man? Moderately decrease performance in G1 or otherwise important races? Bro. The disrespect on my girl's name is crazy. She's turbo throwing? For real. Oh, my bad. Yeah. With max. We need to keep pacing up at all times. We need to be downhill preserving stamina as well. Early leads? Oh my god. It's like exactly what I wanted. I would love to get like a double power click with some blues on it. Throw some blues on it. We have extra blues, no? Horrible Alharwing. Absolutely garbaggio. Maybe we don't. Maybe none of them fucking showed up. Honestly, bro, it's a fucking stam click. Is it? No, that's not right. Because if there's a second Suzuka, we're gonna die anyway. We just want to make sure we kill her with us. That's the secondary goal of the Suzuka. The Suzuka is here to block fronts, but also to make sure if there's another Suzuka, they don't just win. I think we probably have enough stam to at least kill them. Enough guts to at least kill them. And we just grab a little bit more power. Guts maxing, it's unironically not a bad idea there, because like the guts will help us kill other Suzukas. But I think we're fine. Let's grab early lead. So that should be everything for groundwork, yeah? Early lead, concentration, and runaway. And then we have groundwork itself as well. Yeah. I guess we just grab front runner corners and straightaways. At the very end, just to get some mid-race. Yes, indeed it is. Let me see how this groundwork guy works. I've never actually run a horse that procced it before. These runaway races are always very funny to watch, so let's take a look. Grab speed water at the end. Oh, speed eater! Yeah, it's skill and it pops up. No, I understand that part. I just want to see what it looks like. Speed water. Wow. Wow, Suge! I mean, she's also a runaway, to be fair. Rushed! Oh, no. Okay, I'm curious. Okay. What happens when we get rushed? I mean, she is, by the way, kind of far ahead. You may or may not have noticed. She's a little bit far ahead. This is more than 7 lengths, but, dude, she's so... Oh my god. Like Ace at Japan Cup. There's some IRL horse racing shit that I'm too... Okay, I think she's slowing down to 7 lengths now. Yeah. We need a reverse runaway, or is that end closer? I'm crying she got rushed with 0 people behind her. She just got very excited, okay. Does she die here? I wonder. She shouldn't. She shouldn't. She has 1200 stam. This is a medium, but like, just rush should not be enough to kill her. I don't know how long it took her to exit it too, but... Supido. Sakatsuragi Ace, Rudolph, Mr. CB lore? I see. I'm unfamiliar. I'm too anime girl pilled to know about horses that aren't in the video game. Oh my god, El Condor Pasa in second? It's just like the anime, man. It's just like the fucking anime. Wait, she's catching up to me. Isn't that cheating? Why is she catching up to me? Did I die? I mean, Rush is a multiplier on how much stamina you use, and our base stamina consumption is already very high. Did I die? Why would she close the distance? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Her ult's triggered. Ah! Ah! No! No! Oh my god. Speed coefficients? That was not speed coefficients. She was catching up fast. Amazing. It's okay, just don't get rushed. Just don't get rushed. Easy. Goddamn bitter Kokon. Alright, this time for sure. Simply do not get rushed and then we're fine. Thoughts? What if we just fucking didn't get rushed instead of getting rushed? Wants to soul bad Uma? That's true, actually. Wait, we fucking failed the wit check on groundwork? Amazing. I kind of like just the music. Oh yeah, we didn't get corner recovery last time either. We do have corner recovery. Welcome to fronts. So true, guys. Boy, am I glad I'm not a front runner player. Okay, okay, this, yeah, see? That's more like it. Oh, no. Soul bad guy? Soul bad guy! That was close. That was close. That was really close. I think we're just a little slow. I mean, to be fair, that she's not. I don't care about that part of her. Right? I don't care about her actually like in the actual thing. I don't need her to win. I just need her to stay in first until the final corner ends, so no one else can get angling, which is not very long on Hanshin Racecourse, as you might imagine. It is. I need her to stay in first for all of that right there. Right? So it shouldn't be that hard. Late Surger for life. Well, I'm a late pace enjoyer. More stamina and guts here too. It's nice. As a Marzensky haver, I can confirm it's eternal suffering. Yeah. Skill issue. Just be an ogre enjoyer instead. Cool. I mean, that's definitely better than the other Suzuka I have. More stam, more power, more wit. Yeah. Curvature? I don't care about homestretch haste at all. Fast paced? Do. Oh, wait. Front runner straightaways and corners. And Speed Eater? Oh, yeah, true. Where is Speed Eater? There it is. Yeah. And... Bum. Unyielding Spirit won't proc for us, I don't think. I don't know, man. Wasn't that a really expensive skill you were talking about? Was there? Miles straightaways? We already have it. We could double circle it, I guess. Unyielding won't proc for us. Yeah, I forgot what the, Unyielding... Is overtake... Yeah, I don't think so. 5 seconds in, we shouldn't be overtaking anyone. Trick front. I don't know, man. Maybe? I think it means burning power, that's no use for you. Oh, yeah. This is a great skill, but, like, it's for winning. I don't care about winning. I don't know, man. Trick front. If someone gets rushed, maybe we can kill them. Why not? I just realized we failed the wit check for groundwork, by the way, with 800 wit. Isn't that crazy? Could always happen to you, man. Cool. That's a Blockaza. That's a baseball. Amazing. 1200 with the career bonus? That's true. Yeah. And yet. Now I want to run a simulation with that ogre? Indeed. I'll just grab the 3. Grab some race partners and go. That's how I lost last CM. W1 star guts. Otherworldly frontrunner. Yeah. Android wit is still like 87%. There's still room to whiff like XCOM Pokemon. It's more than that, right? Because 600 is 85. I thought 700 was 87. Oh no, because 900 is 90, right? Yeah. I always use the stamina calculator because it's got this built in. How much is... I mean, it was 1200 wit, notably. Yeah, 92.5. Gotcha. 900 is 90, I think. Yeah. And 800 is it 87? I thought 700 is 87. 88.75. Yeah. Diminished returns? Yes, but it's not as diminishing as you might think when you want multiple skills to activate. When you want like 9 skills to activate, this like 1.25% difference becomes pretty big, actually. Because you're talking about like, you know, whatever, I guess it would just be at 0.8775 to the 9 or something like that, right? 34% chance that they all activate versus a 39% chance. So it's like a 5% difference. It does end up mattering a lot. That Excel sheet looks helpful. This number, it really isn't anymore. This is, I think, not updated. For sure, to sign on the stats, numbered activation rate in a vacuum. Oh yeah, there's huge diminishing returns, right? Yeah, this number is not really accurate at all anymore. This is before all the updates. No runaways, no spot struggling, you know. Doesn't really take into account how many more skills people tend to, like, mid-range velocity skills is going to also do that. But I just like it because it has this, really. I love the fuck-ass director just there on an Excel doc. What's wrong with the director, man? They sent her to America, man. They sent her to the fucking gulag in Venezuela. It's not fair. Want to go for a walk? So true, bestie. I have not been doing these legend races, by the way. I'm kind of an idiot. Do you have a sense of how much stamina, spot struggle, and dueling add to the requirements? It depends. We know the exact numbers. Like, it's 1.4x stamina consumption while it's happening for a front runner for spot struggle, and 3.5x while it's happening for a runaway. But they can last an indeterminate amount of time as long as position keep. It ends, I think, one section before position keep ends. So if it happens early on and the conditions for it maintain, it can last for like 10, 11 seconds and then you fucking die, right? Or if it like happens for a little bit and breaks quickly, then it's not such a big deal. If you get rushed in the middle, it can also do a lot, right? Like 50 to 70 extra HP on average, I think. I think it's a little hard to nail down. I think it's a little hard to nail down. Because you also, it's not just that you consume more HP, you also are running faster, right? It's okay, in general, I think it makes it so, like, if I had to guess, this is not me doing any math, right? But just like knowing some of the other formulas and then just trying to vaguely understand what is happening, I would wager it does something like add probably 15-20% to the stamina requirements for frontrunners as far as spot struggle, and like it almost doubles it for great escapes, damn near. Because their base number is already, like, the HP consumption that they're using is already higher, and it gets multiplied by a much bigger number. Dueling depends a lot, because dueling can just not activate at all, and it also only happens in the final straight. So on courses with longer final straights, dueling is going to be more of a thing, and it's going to take more, stamina. You know? I'm debating on waiting for the Kita-san rerun or just using my voucher on her. She's like, what? Month away? Something like that? If two Suzukas are in a race, they will most likely kill each other if they end up in spot struggles. Yeah, for runaways, it's really rough. For runaway, if there's going to be a second one, you basically have to build for 2 lengths up. If you're building for a mile, you have to build for a long, and if you just can't do it on mediums or longs. For fronts, it's less extreme. Front spot struggle is going to be like, you know, they're going to use like 15% more stamina or 20% more stamina or something they might otherwise. But even then, it's a little bit variant. I'm kind of curious about that. I think these two mechanics are really nice, that it makes stamina like the other ones where it's no longer a clear cut, you need exactly X and then you're done. Yeah, there's a lot more variation in how much stamina you can use. I made a sheet on spot struggle. What's in it? I just want to look at the, like, what exactly does it do when it activates again? Spot struggle. Oh, it's right there. Oop. So, yeah, I mean, the thing is, as long as this is true, the conversion can be triggered between 150 meters from the start to the 6th section, yeah. So, I mean, if this is true from 150 meters until the end of the 6th section, you're just going to be doing it the whole fucking time, right? And yeah, I mean, depending on your guts, it's going to take even more stamina, but then the guts also gives you a little bit more effectively. Yeah, I mean, if you assume like 400 guts, 500 guts, which is probably about normal, pinged you in the Haunts channel. Let's see. I'm just a little lazy to actually sit down and do the math right now. This is useful. So yeah, probably around 500 guts is normal. Bonus speed, boom. Duration, that. Baseline, HP baseline. This is how much you would normally do. This is how much HP you use for a regular spot struggle. This is how much you do if you're rushed. This is, I assume you're saying this is rushed plus spot struggle, yeah? Like this is rushed plus spot struggle? Yeah, okay, that makes sense, because yeah, it's about, I mean, it should be, yeah, 3.6x, which it looks like it roughly is. Yeah. Okay. Extra consumed, 580 at 58, and then 380 if you get rushed during a spot struggle, it's probably GG, right? What I am curious about is 58 HP. How much stamina does that convert into on average? Because that's the final important bit of this, right? Where's the HP conversion formula again? Max HP equals 0.8 times strategy coefficient times stamina stat plus course distance. So you need, like... Stamina converts into HP inefficiently, yeah? The last two columns are stam? Oh, I see. Yeah, you need more stam... Like, 1 unit of stam is not 1 unit of HP. Is this presuming for Mile? Yeah, okay, so I mean, you know what? This is about right then, yeah. 77 extra stam. So yeah, it's like 15% roughly, right? It's like 15% more stam than you might otherwise need. Good to see that the math roughly backed my instinct. Because 500 guts is about normal, right? 5 to 400 guts is probably like the regular range for most people. Well, I hope that answers your question, Miranda. Shout out to Ophidian for the spreadsheet. They're very useful, very, very useful. Okay, let's run some. How do I grab practice partners? I want to use this new system. So rough math, about 10 to 15% more stamina, something like that. But if you get rushed, it's really bad. If you get rushed as a frontrunner, it's like damn near, it's like 80% more or something like that. That being said, from what I've seen in CM rooms, it feels like most people will run mostly paces instead of fronts. I think front is in a bit of a difficult spot right now because of spot struggle, but then also because of Suzuka existing. The new system kind of debuffed fronts. It did a little bit, and then it buffed every other position as well, right? You're dead if you're rushed plus spot struggle. Yeah, but that should be very uncommon. That should be very uncommon. This table for a Great Escape, by the way, a runaway, will be hilarious. Rushed plus spot struggle would add like... It would add like 1,500 stamina requirement or something like that. It'd be ridiculous. It'd be insane. Because it's 7.7x HP consumption for them. But yeah, I think like fronts got debuffed a little bit by just the existence of Suzuka and, you know, the occasional just dying instantly because you got rushed now. But I think it's just that every other position just got buffed to shit, right? Like Uma Stan is like the best skill in the game now, and it doesn't do anything for fronts. Like they just don't get to use it. It's not useful for them at all. The main reason it's useful is like not, it doesn't apply to them. My Maru can catch up to a poorly built Suzuka? Yeah. It's certainly possible. But Suzuka makes their life a lot harder, certainly. I want to use this new practice partner system. How do I do this shit? Practice? What is this? Choose a race or create your own. Most Suzukas I saw end up dying. Oh, absolutely. But their point, most Suzukas are not, presumably, most Suzukas are not designed to win. They're designed to block this little bit here. They can die right here. The point is they need to block here so none of the fronts can get angling. Right? Like, I feel like Taiki will dominate the CM. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Taiki's a pacer, though, right? So she doesn't, this Suzuka doesn't bother her at all. Suzuka's a new blockachin. Yeah, it's just a really good blockachin, basically, right? Suzuka's not, most Suzukas, I mean, you can build an ace Suzuka, but it's going to be hard, right? It's going to be a lot of RNG to it. But like, yeah, I feel like, for example, I'm bringing just a blocker Suzuka, essentially. She can die here, that's fine. Her point is to block exactly this little bit, right? So none of the fronts can hit angling. That's it. That's her only purpose, is to stop every frontrunner from hitting angling and scheming. And then I have a Taiki and an Ogre. Otherwise. Wait, what? Save a worthy rival as a practice partner. Yeah. Show off your best runners. You can share them with your club. Spend less time on prep and more on practice. Everyone you want to practice with multiple times, you can save them to a My Runners list. Holy shit, it's Etsuko Otunashi. What do you feel about Falco as a blocker, by the way? She won't block a Suzuka, but assuming she will die by herself. I mean, you can just, all like normal blockers you could run will still work, right? It's just that I think all of them tend to need a lot more work. Like, Suzuka's kind of a lazy answer. If you just like build a Suzuka with enough power and stamina and you give her, and she already comes with everything she needs to proc groundwork as well. I feel like you just give her enough stamina to not die in the mid race and then you just win. Or at least you don't win, but she blocks from there. Like, other blockers can still work. But I feel like, I guess the only problem with Suzuka is she's going to be a lot worse as a blocker if a second Suzuka comes in, right? That assumes you have Suzuka. Yeah, if you're not going to do that, then yeah, any of the old blockers should be just fine, right? Nothing about the way the game has changed should make like a Falco blocker or a Bakushin blocker or anything like that any worse. They should still work as normal. Even with a second Suzuka, are you expected to fall off that fast? Second Suzuka, you will probably die, yeah. I mean, you can look at these HP numbers for spot struggle on fronts, and like it's significant. Like the fact you need like, oh, if you have 500 guts, you need 76 extra stamina, right? If this is a front runner, like the like rush numbers here look more like the regular spot struggle numbers for Suzuka. Like literally, they literally are, by the way, because if you look at the doc, the amount of stamina spot. Yeah. The amount of stamina that a front, like the extra HP consumption for a rushed front runner is just the regular runaway stamina consumption. And by the way, notably, HP consumption rate is multiplied by this number. Runaway's baseline already consume more HP, right? Like this is like 20 times 3.6. This is like 30 times 3.5. Yeah. So like this, and they have a worse stam coefficient as well. Yeah, that's true. So for like this right here, like these numbers of like needing 500 extra stamina is probably close. And like the runaways already need like 700 to 800 stamina. So like not even rush, just a regular spot struggle triggering between two Suzukas will mean that they both need over 1200 to live. Which is probably, so like that's where if you heard people like fear mongering about like, oh, Suzuka needs 1200 and a gold to survive, that's not true necessarily until there's two of them. If there's two of them, then it actually is 1200 and a gold on a mile for real, right? This haunt shit too big brain. It's fun. It's fun. Practice partners. Search? What the hell? That's a thing. Yo, it's all the people in the club. I think, yeah, mostly. You can get IDs from people? Sure, man. Let's just I just want to throw some in here. Actually, it might be, I mean, it would be easier to just like run up a room match right now and just like have two of you guys join, but I'm just wondering, I want to learn how to like use this system because it might be useful on my own time. A regular Maruzensky, huh? Let's like grab this Daiwa. Let's grab the Suzuka. Oh, he's not a runaway. Never mind. I wanted to have a second runaway and see what it would look like. It's a hell of a rice shower. Sure. Let's grab this horrifying rice shower. It's 1,000 stamina on this McQueen. This what is this? Why? Sure. I don't know, man. You can even search particular IDs, huh? Let's grab this Condor that doesn't have quite enough power. It's like I'm shopping for Uma. I already got that Taiki. Do I have that Taiki? No, I don't. Okay, let's grab the Taiki too. Why not? It's not the strongest. Well, I mean, it's got a lot of wit. Power's a little low, but it's got a shit ton of wit. So I'm actually curious. This is going to be interesting. This Taiki will be an interesting little thought experiment of like, is 900 wit, 600 power better than vice versa? So it actually is going to be interesting to see, I think. Are you a runaway? No, you're the same one I was looking at earlier. I don't know, man. I need like one more. I gotta grab one more Haunts. He also says grab Hecko's Rudolph. That's fine. Wait, so what does this lobby look like? What have I created? Which race is the closest to this shit? Yeah, it's fine. Mile, Turf, Oka Show? Gotcha. It's Hanshin, right, outer. Hello, I would like to choose a length. 1600. There you go. Field size 9. You can custom the exact race course? Yeah. It's fall, yeah. Fall, sunny, firm. Haru Urara. Grab the Suzuka. Actually, grab daughter first, as always. Then grab the Suzuka. Gambarimasu. And then this Taiki, the one with the, yeah, more stamina. Hi. And then we can grab. Oh, is this, everyone I follow, I can also grab theirs? What the heck? Maruzensky. Do you want to test versus the other Ogre? Oh, I guess I can do that, right? Oh, it's actually true. Let's grab this Taiki that apparently doesn't have enough stamina either. I forgot. Oh, this is... Wait, this is a cool little feature, actually. I like this. Yeah. And then let's grab this rice shower was horrifying. Let's put her in here. Yeah, sure. Some fucking fucked up Maruzensky. I'm fine with this. But you want to compare your own Umas if you have 5 Taikis, for example? That's actually very valid. That's very valid. Hi. Sure. Pacer. You can click back select to pick multiple. Oh, I'm stupid. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oguri Kapuda. Daiwa. Maybe she's front. I assume she's fronting. Actually, let's not grab this McQueen. Let's grab this Taiki with the hella wit. It's a lot of paces, which is sort of to be expected, I think. 2 fronts, a Suzuka, 1 pace, 2 pace, 3 pace, 4 pace, 5 pace, and then a late surger, and I've lost count. Yeah. Like most rooms will have at most 3 fronts and 4 to 5 paces. Yeah. I do see a world where if there's not that many late surgers, Ogre could struggle to trigger Umastan. It could still trigger off paces in front of her, but it depends. It becomes a little bit more unreliable then, for sure. Oh, I actually mean to run her pace. I was very impressed by Current Shan for this. She got a bunch of buffs too, right? I actually didn't mean to run her pace, but I guess she's running pace now. I mean, that means he's just not gonna hit updrafters probably. Though it's possible. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna. I mean, redshift is also gonna be completely wasted. This is not quite what I meant. But oh well. Let's see. So she's running away, as expected. Umas are standing. Ogre is chaining nonsense. She's too close to the fronts, potentially. Okay, so Suzuka is out there. Which is, you know, sort of, that's what we're looking for. Speed Eater, so true. Because like, she probably will successfully block, presumably. Up is being ramped. There's that Taiki at the front who's really, like, she's fucking going for it. Ult is the pace equivalent for gold ship? Yeah, red shift completely wasted there. That's not quite supposed to be how it goes. If she hits her ult, I've seen her win more often than not. If she doesn't, Taiki usually wins. It's valid. Taiki's fucking back there, by the way. She's dying. Straight to Descento. Oh, she didn't get her ult because she's 7th, I just realized. Bryce did not trigger straight descent in that useful of a time period. I think that Taiki back there is going to do it. This pace runner ain't pacing shit. I just realized the Taiki's fucking 8th. What happened? What occurred? Did she run into someone's back or something? Yeah. So Suzuka blocked successfully. This Taiki went crazy. I wonder. I don't know what happened to the other. What happened to you? The Max Sim, maybe. And she did get kind of destroyed. What I was not watching. I was watching Ogre more than. What happened to you? How curious. Wait, literally, what happened to you? I almost want to watch this again. Keep an eye on Taiki this time. There she is. No! Zoom! I can't see! There she is. That's her. Yeah, that's her right there. She's just, yeah. This guy is just kind of stuck here the whole time. Can you change the camera mode? Cannot. No, that takes a photo. That's funny. Was it simply late start? I don't think she got late started. I mean, she popped like almost all the same skills that Ogre. I mean, maybe there's just a bunch of velocity. I can't see what skills she did. Oh, did she late start? I actually didn't notice. I guess it matters that much, huh? You got late start, but I don't think it's just that. I'm not sure. When you're blocked, you're blocked. I don't think you got blocked. Yeah, I don't think it's a blocked thing. Mount Taiki tends to either win or plays very low as well, and I still don't know what causes that. I mean, the thing, okay, something else that I'm curious about. I think Maru missed ult, I could be wrong. Could happen. Something else I'm curious about is I can see the skills that pop, that other people pop here, right? Early leads, right-handed, sure. Yeah, I am a little curious as to, like, Ogre popped a bunch of these velocity skills, and she made it basically like to the front of the Pace Chaser pack for a bit before she hit some PDM, right? But like Taiki did the same thing, and she was just all the way back there. I don't know why. Oh no, there are definitely skills that are popping that I'm not seeing, because the Taiki definitely just popped the velocity up skill. I think, do I only see gold skills? Oh, do I only see gold skills that other people pop? I assume that's what happened. Because I don't know why Taiki was so far behind for, how strange. All skills for your top 3, only golds for everyone else. Yeah, which is unfortunate because a lot of the, like, a lot of the most important things that'll be happening right there will be whites. Yeah, let's run that again. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I should have hit save, shouldn't I? Oh, no. Okay, good. Let's just run that exact same race again and see if anything changes. I'm okay. Like, that one Taiki winning, I'm not too surprised by. I just want to see if, like, Taiki gets... Oh, did we want to make her late? Yes, we did. Absolutely, we did. Just curious if Taiki gets, like, shit on again. Hey, the Suzuka moves the camera! Stop focusing on Suzuka! So, yeah, I mean, everyone is popping their big early game velocity skills. Clearly. It's on. Interesting. Yeah, we're both just... Now, this time we're both stuck back here. Unyielding Spirit, ramp up. I mean, yeah. Some more mid-game velocity pops. Catch up a little bit. Position keeps over now, yeah, which is why Rice Shower just gets to pass the Daiwa like that. Taiki's all the way back there again. He's like so far behind the rest of the pack. I wonder what's going on there. Is your Taiki set to late? Oh my god, is she? Oh my fucking god, did I set her to late? It looks like she's in a different pack. I'm not gonna... Is she? This feels so far behind, no? There's just no way she could be back there. Oh my god, if she's fucking set to late, I'm gonna cry. We caught updrafters on pace. We were that far behind. Rose end closer? For real. Furious Feet, that's me, dude. That's fucking me. And on your left. Raisu Shower. Taiki doing Taiki things, that's fine. Maybe you set it to win. Maybe you set it to win a race at low stam and never changed it. Maybe? I mean, that was bad. That was just bad. But hold up. I mean, I did pick some scary boys to run against, so that's fine. Are you set to late? There's no way, right? No! She's pacing. She's fucking pacing. She's just that far behind? I mean, these guys all have a shit ton of early game velocity too, right? It's on. I mean, actually, no, not really. It's on mostly. Really high power on you, I guess, is just also a big deal. You accelerate really fast out the gate. He's just sandbagging. Determined Descent only activates at the end. This is mid race. Huh. And then you. You've got a bunch of shit, yeah. Miles straightaway, straight adept. Either of these could activate early on. Shifting gears. I don't know what countermeasure does, actually. Focus. So many greens, by the way. What the hell? So many fucking greens on this Taiki. Why did she die? I don't know. Oh, you know what I do? I do wonder one thing. How quickly does Suzuka determine this lead? One thing I am curious about, how much stamina do you have on her? Like 740. Okay, see, that looks more like what I would expect it to look like. Also, why is this Daiwa back here? You're a front runner. What is happening? Okay, this is more so what I would expect. Is with us having Uma stand and a bunch of other early game velocity and no one else having that, us being at the front of the pace pack makes a lot of sense to a guy like me out of the early game. I don't know why this only happened this time, though, I will say. This is what I more so would expect to see happen. So when we discovered that the Uma stats were all made up by random spreadsheeter is online to trick us. Yeah, none of the stats mean anything. Late start, miss, groundwork, blocked equals GG's for front now, I guess. This is still pace ogre, by the way, that's my bad. Okay, you're gonna trigger your ult now. Yeah. Which is a big deal. Are you ready? Show this. You can get some carryover right there. And we block angling. I mean, this is I mean, again, Ogre is still on pace because I'm an idiot. But, like, this is more so what I would expect Taiki to do. That other Taiki is still a monster. They might still kill us. We'll have to see. Doesn't she just shoot the other horses if she's stupid? I think she does. I think that's why she accelerates faster, because they all slow down. Like, that other Taiki is still a monster, but, like, this is, like, the performance that I'm expecting, though. Other Taiki probably procs no stopping me? Maybe. Oh, yeah. That's okay, right? Like, like, that start to finish is more, not even, like, just the fact that we almost won or whatever. It's more just, we procced our early game velocity, so we got to the front of the pack, so she hit her ult. Why is that not what was happening before? I don't understand. My only guess is that... in the other runs, maybe if Suzuka establishes her leads earlier, it makes dead zone? The no overtake zone? Is that what you're talking about? By the way, there's that low power, high width Taiki kind of going crazy on the downhill, right? Oh, she doesn't have no stop. She has nimble nav though. So like they stopped having procs on that first race? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. My guess is like one thing that was going through my head is I'm like, is having Suzuka here making Uma Stan worse? Because the primary benefit of like Unyielding Spirit, Uma Stan, Mile Maven, all of these things is that they turn off pace down mode in the early game. But if Suzuka gets far enough away 5 seconds in, are you no longer in pace down mode anyway? So do you just not benefit from it as much? But then that race, it did exactly what and like none of these other runners have that much early game velocity either, right? None of these other runners have that much early game velocity either. Why are these both brick? Only one of these is me. What? Oh no, never mind, yeah. When Suzuka gets so far ahead, she does turn off PDM? Yeah, so I mean, if that's the case, it would certainly make a lot of that early game velocity less important, right? And I guess maybe what happened this time is she didn't, PDM requires you to be a certain distance leading Uma, yeah. I guess this time she didn't do that? This time she established her lead a little slower, so everyone was still in PDM. So when the early game velocity, Mile Maven, Uma Stan, etc., when it all procced, it was... Oh, I wanted to make you late. Oh, shit. No! Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, let's just do it. I still want you to be a late... You have not been a late surger at any one of these points. You win the wit check to get out of PDM? Yeah. And maybe what happened last time is she didn't hit. She didn't make the... Why are we at second right away, by the way? What the fuck? Yeah, so we didn't even proc Uma Stan this time. Taiki did. We got way too far ahead. The one Taiki did have 900 wit. Yeah. Brick front. Amazing. By the way, Morenda, thanks for the follow. Lot of velocity activating now mid-race. Ogre catches up a little bit. Taiki just activated something. I'm not sure what. Corner of depths. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that mid-race velocity matters a lot, huh? Yeah, Taiki's too far behind again. I mean, at least in this lobby, she's like pretty consistently not getting far enough ahead to trigger her ult when she needs it. Yeah, Redshift's being wasted again. She's not supposed to be this far up. How curious. I mean, she's gonna miss ult again. Yeah. Taiki shutted it. I will say Suzuka's doing her job. Suzuka's blocking the front very well. Nice shower. Taiki is doing Taiki things, as expected. Suzuka might that might be an interesting little bit of thing. Suzuka might be kind of counter synergistic with this whole idea. Do you know what I mean? I didn't consider the fact that America on top, for real. I didn't consider the fact that she might cause some problems, actually. It's weird, as I said, I have this exact same problem. My Taiki either wins the lobby or places in the lower side of the rankings. Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't get far enough ahead to activate her ult, she is just gonna die, yeah. I don't know what creates the issue. I mean, I think it's very much that if she doesn't get far enough ahead to proc her ult, she needs to be 3rd or 4th, then she's gonna die, right? I think that's very much what it is. Entry condition, Uma's distance from first place is below the minimum distance. No target speed or current speed up is active for mechanics doc. Don't know the specific minimum distance. I could have sworn it was written somewhere in there too. But yeah, I think that bringing a Suzuka might not be a great idea. Because I think it yeah, it might fuck with the effectiveness of some of these early game skills a little bit. Ogre's all the way back there, by the way. Yeah, she didn't proc Umastan because there's not enough late surgers. Same with my Ace Nice Nature. Is she dead if she doesn't hit 3rd? Ace Nice Nature! Look at this guy. Okay, so this time she's in 4th. Which is good. Yeah, I mean, in a lobby with a lot of paces, Ogre's just not gonna proc any of her shit, I don't think. Not enough. No one nearby. Speed Eater activating right there is actually quite nice. Activating that late is actually very nice. Okay, Taiki's gonna get her ult this time, so that's good. What do you think about gold chip on this CM? I mean, she comes with Umastan, which is pretty fucking good. Runner is late. Ace Chaser gold chip? I don't know about all that. Maybe? Yeah, I mean, when Taiki gets up far enough to use her ult, things go pretty well, right? Yeah, straightaway spurt. There is straightaway spurt on here. She comes with Umastan baseline. Anchors away is not going to be as good, but still good. It'll still get her a good position here. I mean, that was pretty good, man. That was weird because she was stuck there too, right? That Furious Feet proc was insane. Yeah, she was like at 9th. I mean, that is what late. This is not the Ogre that wins this, by the way, is not the one that procced Furious Feet, no? I don't think. I think this is the one that doesn't have it. Is it not? Or is this the one with... Yeah, this is the one that didn't even have it. This is the one that was in 9th at the beginning of the... What the fuck? Oh, wait, this is also my Taiki? This was my Taiki also? Okay. That was my fucking Taiki. Yeah. It's the other one with the lower stamina. Wait, this time I fucking cleared, man. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th? Mid-race skills are pretty sweet here. Oh, for sure, yeah. Mid-race velocity seems very important to keep up. Though, again, I say that. This Ogre was in 9th when the late game started. She was completely left behind. Why did she win? She doesn't even have, like, a good... Did she hit Iron? Wait, why did she win? Did she hit Iron? And Redshift or something? Did she hit Iron as well? She must have, right? Because... It's this Ogre, it's like, it's #1 Ogre is the one with the arrow pointing to her. She's 9th, like the whole race. Right? She's back here. Right? She's running, she procs a couple of velocity skills, Unyielding Spirit right there. Right? She catches up a little bit, but she's still very much 9th. We enter the late game. Yeah, ults. She doesn't hit Iron or Redshift. What? She got Nimble Naft way too late to be... What? Gambling works? She didn't hit any of the gambling stuff. She didn't hit Redshift. She didn't hit Iron. She didn't hit Nimble Nav. As far as I can tell, she didn't hit Updrafters. Nimble actually did stuff? Nimble procced, like, at the end of the race. No, it didn't. Nimble procced after Triumphant Pulse. Did you see that? Nimble procced post-Pulse, man. I don't think Nimble did anything. Am I losing my mind? Let me watch that again and just outstat. The fucking Rice Shower has 1200 power. She didn't outstat no one. To be fair, Pulse is pretty strong. No, for sure. Let me watch the late race a little slower because I think I'm like, I thought maybe I would just be able to get it if I focused on her, but I still have no idea what happened. Sure, post Taiki ult here, we'll slow it down. Okay, so what do you do, Miss Daughter? You had straight descent at kind of a bad time, but you know, it's still kind of useful. You had updrafters, so that's a big one, right? Updrafters is nice. On your left is not you. Furious Feet is not you. That's a different ogre. It's the one that doesn't win. It's the one that gets fourth. You hit updrafters. Updrafters is good, to be fair. Is it updrafters diff? I mean, the one that hit Furious Feet on your left is not here. She does not win this. Nimble Nav triggers post pulse. She had good positioning as well. She had the inside line, I guess. Is that the power of the inside? Is that all it was? She hit updrafters and she had the inside line, so she had to cross less distance? This is like a startling result to me. Like, I don't see anything else proccing. Yeah. Is it just the power of updrafters and the inside line? 1 Excel and 900 power, she's just the GOAT? I guess my daughter is just the best. How much power does the other Ogre have? The other Ogre has 862 in firm conditions. So 900, basically. Inner rail is important? Yeah, I guess she had inner rail. This Ogre had that, and she also procced On Your Left and Furious Feet both in the beginning. Now, granted, she did well as well, right? Like, again, this Rice Shower is kind of a menace, right? And she beat her by a length and a quarter. Actually, 2.5 lengths. Sorry. Oh, no. Yeah. This is your distance to the guy in front of you. Yeah. So she beat her by a length and a quarter. And this Rice is pretty scary. It's because she hit the big gambling, right? She boom, boom, boom. Both of these is huge. But, like, I mean, this has been a little, if you don't swing out as much, it's better for your odds. Yeah. I mean, this has been a little confusing, but I will say it is good to just see a result like this. Because, like, I did not pick a bunch of, like, little shitty baby Uma to race against, right? Like, this is a pretty spooky Taiki, skills-wise as well, right? Bunch of, like, good shit here. This Rice Shower is pretty terrifying, right? I mean, the front runners, I think, are just having Suzuka is doing her job into these fronts. I don't think a front has popped angling and scheming on any one of our runs so far. Like, the Taiki, the Rice Shower are both pretty spooky. So the fact that we're at least relatively consistently competing with them, unless things go horribly wrong, has been somewhat reassuring. It is making me wonder, is it better to not bring a Suzuka and build a vodka? Would it be better to try and panic build a late surge or vodka? Because I think Suzuka is getting in the way of the Uma Stand, Mile Maven, Unyielding Spirit angle. You know what I mean? Yeah, like right here, there's no way PDM... Yeah, there's no way the PDM exists anymore, so Uma Stand, doesn't do anything, and that's why Ogre's in 9th. If you're gonna panic build, vodka takes less than a day. Yeah, we have we have a bunch of borrows. I think I care vodka or grass. I don't have grass. I think vodka is pretty ridiculous though, right? For Mile, exactly, yeah. I think vodka is like... Vodka was the queen of the Mile, and then they buffed Taiki to be what she currently is. I would wager vodka is still probably one of the best for this. Vodka has all the Excel's baseline, exactly. So I would wager that vodka is still probably like the second best for this CM. I swapped her out for Suzuka because I was like, I wanted the front blocking, and Suzuka is doing her job on that very well. But I think she is like the one race we had it where she didn't get, like, I don't know if she late started or missed groundwork or whatever, right? But for some reason, Suzuka did not really... Updrafters, nice. Suzuka did not really build too big of a lead, and then Uma Stan was crazy. We got to the front of the pack on both of our Uma. What is this Ogre? How is she doing this? How does she do this every time? But she, again, basically just procced updrafters and nothing else. So, I mean, I know Late Surger has better coefficients, right? She is, like, beating the paces on raw coefficient. She's not gonna beat the Rice Shower, by the way. But, wait, is she? It happened again. She hasn't lost a race since I put her on Late Surger. Pulse is strong? It's not Pulse, man. Pulse helped her make up that, like, length between her and Rice at the end. Pulse is strong. But, like, I think it's... Isn't that Rice Shower a C mile? Oh, is it? I don't think so. If she was a C-Mile... Oh my god, she is. Okay, wait. First off, how the fuck did she do that? Wait, how did she do this then? Now I'm like, how the fuck is she even in second? How did you lose to a C-Mile? Right? But again, okay, even ignore the Rice Shower. It's like all of these other horses that had like other ults and shit proc. And it's like, why are you just coming from behind and killing them all? I don't understand. How are you second? First off, what the fuck? I didn't even notice this. I just assumed. They all got hit by the 27 frame command grab. I don't know what's happening anymore, man. I will say, I think maybe some aspects of this test were flawed, like bringing a C-Mile Rice Shower. But I will say, for sure, one thing is I don't think I'm bringing Suzuka anymore. I think I'm... Okay, basically... I think I'm more scared of paces than fronts. And I'll be more consistent beating paces if I don't bring Suzuka, because Uma stand is actually going to be good, right? So I think that I'm going to swap out Suzuka for a vodka is the main thing this has taught me. And thank God they gave us 5 borrows, so I have 4 left to use. We're probably not going to do any runs on stream since I got to go soon, but let's figure out what deck we might use for vodka. Because the nice part about vodka is she just tests Suzuka versus no Suzuka. Oh, that's true. We could do that real quick. Does that mean your team just loses to Suzuka? Yes, but I think Ace Suzuka is less of a threat than like catching up to Taikis and shit, right? Ace Suzuka, I don't. Well, it's not yet. I wouldn't say my team just loses to Suzuka, but I have no answer in my back pocket for Ace Suzuka. But yeah, Ace Suzuka loses to other Suzukas. Yeah. C's minus 20%. That Rice is definitely a monster. I mean, that Rice is a monster, to be fair. 1200 speed, 1140 power, determined descent. I mean, that Rice is built for this CM. I saw determined descent. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess they just didn't put the mile sparks on her? That Rice is for Libra? Maybe. I mean, why does she have so much power and no stab? I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't do any save. I didn't save. Oh, God, man. Oh, fucking God, man. All right, let's do it again and see if no Suzuka matters. Mile, on chin, right, outer, 1600, 9, fall, firm, boop. All right, let's grab batch select. Oh, cool. Let's grab Suzuka, Ogre, Taiki, Ogre. Oh wait, let's not do Suzuka. And then let's grab. I mean, fuck it. The Rice is kind of nasty regardless. I mean, she came second. She would be unbeatable if she had Mile A, not even Mile S. But like, let's just bring her anyway. I have a couple of fronts. I do like the idea of bringing both of these fronts to see what it looks like. This Taiki and like one more, basically. What does this Taiki look like? Just expect lobbies full of Taikis. Is there a reason you're scrolling instead of flipping descending order? I'm stupid. Does it make you feel like a big man to hear that? I'm dumb and stupid. I'm stupid and dumb and stupid also. Is gold ship built for this? Kind of. Her stats are just a little low. We know? Okay, rude. So late Rudolph? No stopping me on your left curvature. This is Echoes, yeah. Honestly, stats are a little low. Let's just put it in anyway. Let's just do it. I just want to see what the early game looks like. Did I ever set the pace again? How did someone get an S rank Hans? I set it to pace again! Ah! Okay. It's fine. The point, Uma stand should still proc. People have gotten SS'd. I just want to see what Uma stand does without Suzuka in the lobby. 2 Taikis, propped it. Who's this? Why is she zooming? This Taiki's doing some next shit. I don't know how this happened. But I mean, they are in the front of the pace pack at the very least. Oh, she got paced down, I think. Yeah. She got paced down. Maruzensky. I mean, it certainly felt like Taiki got to the front of the pack a lot easier. She got her ult. Are you ready? I mean, that seems. Oh, both Taikis are. Those are both of my Taikis, and they both got their ult. Amazing. I mean, that Maru is gonna pop angling now, but I don't think. Yeah, okay, she still gets murdered. Straight descent, not the most opportune time for it, but hey. Pulse is strong. Domain expansion gun. I mean, first race out the bat, it did look like Umastan did what it was supposed to do. It got her. I mean, Ogre didn't get to trigger it, but like, Taiki got to the front of the pace pack. Watch Ogre win again. She's gotta do it. That late surger coefficient goes kind of nuts, no? I'll tell you what, this makes you even more confident in making a vodka. It's not even close. He has like 3/4 of a length. She just comes from like, wait, no, she's paced this time. Wait, she was paced this time. What? I mean, she's just built different. What can I say? Listen? It's not, listen, let's just not compare to the god here. This is my daughter just wins, that's fine. If we pretend that this was first place, that did go a lot more like what I expected. Brother, she's the gray monster, yeah. That did go a lot more like what I expected in terms of how Mile Maven and Umastan made the early game play out. Let's set her late this time. Can I wait for Ogre to come out so I can beat Ogre? For real. It's the only way to defeat Ogre is Ogre. What a... She's just a monster. Okay, so this should be the worst case scenario for Umastan. Umastan might just not pop for anyone here. 3-3-2, whatever the fuck, like 3-3-3, whatever this is. Oh, never mind. I lied. Literally everyone got it. Yeah, I mean, again, doing roughly what I expect. I mean, Unyielding Spirit popping in as well. Doing roughly what I expected to do, keeping them near the front of their pack. Yeah, now she's hitting a lot of other mid-game as well. Position keep should end soon, too. Ramp up. I mean, again, she's in range to get her ult, which is what we care about with Taiki. Ogre's ramping up. Yeah, mid-range velocity feels hella important, no? And especially for like someone like Taiki, where these positioning ults, her ult has so much positioning in it. Wait, no, she's not gonna get. She's too far. Wait, Taiki, slow down. You're in second. You don't get your ults if you're in second. She has to be third or fourth, right? Oh my god. It's actually too far fucking ahead, man. Taiki, slow down. Now she got it. I mean, that's still... Wait, that's actually kind of amazing, actually. Wait, no, that's kind of insane for her. Wait, that's like the perfect place for that to happen. Taiki on Taiki. Ogre gap. Oh my god, you can't fucking stop her. Wait. No, Taiki won, okay. That's the other Ogre. That's the one from before with Furious Feet and on your left. Ogre Jesus, yeah, she didn't win though. She didn't win. This is the other late surger one with. I think she might have. She must have hit some of the nuts on this, but yeah, I mean, your Ogre got rushed this round. Oh, did she? I'll tell you what. I mean, this has made me somewhat confident in this Ogre and Taiki at the very least. Put in a good vodka here. Yeah. Let's see if we can find one. I mean, I have to imagine vodka would eat some ass if we let her. Let's take this like Mile C rice away. I have to find a good vodka is the problem. What if I just grab the vodka I made for the last Mile CM, who is definitely not good enough? But she hasn't. Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, that's some dumb shit. Never mind. I have 1-3. Okay. Hold on. How do I? So I can like search for partner runners. Yeah. How do I do that? Swap her out with the rice. Wasn't there a way to kill rice shower? Save the runners first. How do I do that? Save here. How do I find the vodka da? Partner slash fall. Like I wanna search. I guess we have to leave. Next. then get out the menu. Like the whole thing? It was like right here, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, practice partners. Yeah. Search. The vodka in here. I mean, that is a fucked up vodka for sure. Yeah, 1200, 1000, Turf S and Mile S. On your left, no stopping me. It's on. I mean, this is a pretty fucked up vodka. I assume she's going to do very well. The only way this is going to be like at all significant is if somehow she shits her pants. If this vodka somehow shits her pants, then I'm going to be very surprised. She should do quite well. 9. Boop, boop. My runners. Boom. It's all gambling in the end, but when she hits hard. It is true, like those are... like the Fury, like Furious Feet on your left, they can just trigger in like bad times, but... She is #1 favorite, as you may or may not have expected. What the hell? The fronts get late started or something? Uma stand is Uma standing. Mile Maven is Mile Mavening. Ogre is way ahead of the late Surger pack, as expected. But she slows down though. Vodka just popped some mid-race. Yeah, it's on. There you go. Still though, yeah, this is about, like, that's good. It did what it was supposed to for her. The Taikis are... I mean, I guess the Taikis are just kind of, the pace dish pack is just very small. That vodka is 6th? Correct. She's gonna hit iron, probably. It looks like it anyway. Yeah, I think she might be hitting the nuts right here. Well, she overtakes. She's gonna overtake Taiki, and she's not gonna hit iron, which is going to be... Well, she'll hit it as soon as Taiki comes back around, but... We'll see. No, I think she's gonna hit it, yeah. Curvature. She has not hit on your left or Furious Feet, which is interesting. Is she too far ahead? I think she might be too far ahead. I think she hit iron and she went too far. She's catching though. He's fast. Red shift. Yeah, you know what's weird? I think her hitting... She hit iron and I think it killed her. Her hitting iron meant she was too far ahead to trigger Furious Feet or on your left, I think. Suffering from success? Genuinely. She pushed too far? Yeah. She was actually too fucking good for her own good. It's gambling, right? It's gambling at the end of the day, right? This is something I always worry about when I'm making late surgers is like, it's a little you want to be a little careful putting too much mid-race velocity on them because then they just don't proc all of their fucking... They just don't proc all their shit, you know what I mean? Like, she was doing great in the mid-race, and then she didn't really do anything in the end game because she didn't get feet, she only got 2? I mean, maybe it's the 900 width then? Maybe you're right. Maybe it's yeah, I guess you're right, it's on improv. It must have, I mean, for some reason, she was hella far ahead. I mean, to be fair, this is a lobby with 4 lates, which is probably not very common, right? If there were more paces, she probably would have more people in front of her. This is a weird lobby. This is a lobby with 4 lates. 4 lates, 2 paces, 4 lates, 3 paces, 2 fronts. That is probably not going to be super... Well, I mean, it could be kind of common, I guess, because Vodka herself is going to be common. Her win con is proc any combo of 2 excel. Yeah. And she only got the 1, and she got the worst one. Iron is the weakest of all of her excels. Interesting. I mean, I'll tell you again. That sounds very common. Yeah, I was gonna say I would expect more paces, but I guess Vodka herself is probably gonna be quite common. Yeah. Like I was thinking maybe it would be more reversed, where it was like 4 paces, 3 lates, but I don't think that could have saved her. She might have still been in 6th after she procced it, but everyone's gonna have Vodka and Grass Wonder. I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, I mean, good news. I think this has done both. Uma stands seem to be much more consistently getting me to the front of my packs and even pulling me ahead of the pack a little bit until someone popped some more velocity. So I think I am very much a believer in not bringing Suzuka. It seemed way more effective as soon as I took Suzuka off and she wasn't taking everyone out of pace down by default anymore. I think if you're gonna bring Suzuka, you want just all mid-race velocity. Everything, right? You want all mid-race velocity. Because then you can just completely ignore pace down and just pass everyone, right? Because you're never going to catch up to Suzuka herself. So I think it's two competing strategies. If I'm going to be like Uma Stan, Unyielding Spirit, Mile Maven maxing, then I think that Suzuka flies in the face of that really badly. And it still can work. There were still like a couple hold W strats. Yeah. There still were a couple of runs where Suzuka didn't establish a big enough lead early on and things were fine. But it did seem like it mattered a lot. It did seem like as soon as I took her off, every single run, Uma Stan was doing what I thought it would do, which was get us basically ahead of everyone else in our pack. Unless they also popped like 2 early race velocity skills, in which case, you know, congratulations, they built well. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. Vodka doesn't need like fucking any skills from cards, damn near. Vodka comes with everything. Right? She comes with Furious Feet and On Your Left both built in, I thought. Or no, she comes with Slick Surge, yeah? Yeah, it comes with Slick Surge. I mean, I can give... we can bring Nice Nature Wit. That's not a problem. If you want to take OYL, no OYL. On Your Left, yeah. I can even borrow like a MLB Nice Nature. That's not even a problem. Grass comes with On Your Left. That's correct. I mean, Furious Feet is better here. So we can just put On Your Left on her with a MLB Nice Nature borrow. That's fine. I mean, if we want No Stopping Me, we can grab it from the scenario, so that's okay. We want to be careful putting too much mid-race velocity on her, so we don't, again, run into that exact same problem where she gets too far ahead too early. What skills do we even want from fucking cards? Do I just go for stats? Maybe we just go for cards that give us good stats. It feels like we don't even need that many skills. For late? Yeah, it kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like I just try to get her as high up on stats as I can. Just like speed, power, wit max. Yeah. So like, what would that look like? So we can go over here. Some home stretch speed skills? That's true. Forget which fucking Maruzensky. I have too many Maruzenskys borrowed, man. I do like Redshift, I think. Redshift feels good on lates. Unyielding Spirit? Ramp up? Well, but again, you want to be a little careful, right? I think I want to be a little careful giving her too much mid-race velocity because she's a late surger. I want to make sure, and she's unlike the other, like the Ogre ends up not being too reliant on it, but like, she needs to be hitting that Furious Feet, that On Your Left. What's up, Brick? How you doing? How's life? I'm doing well, Zach. How are you? We're fucking giga sweating over this, the horse game right now. U for Iron, and then I think it was Gen M was the one. Had a decent mix of stamina and power sparks. U? More stamina than power? Oh, that's probably because then I could really just ignore it the whole time, basically. I do like that. The spitballing? No, that's fair. I think it's just... Yeah, I don't know what skills. I mean, we can take some mid-race velocity for sure, right? I mean, I'm definitely still going to take a bunch of early game velocity. I mean, Unyielding Spirit I'm down for, because that's usually early. Like, Unyielding Spirit we can get from Fuji. So I'll grab Fuji Kaseki Wit. What's your streaming roadmap? Any plans to enhance the viewer experience? Is this a job interview? What do you mean by a roadmap? What are you displeased with about the viewer experience? Do you not like horses? Grab you. More straight skills? Yeah. Those could pop early and late. Do you still do wall brawls? No, I don't, sir. No, I do not. That died a while ago. Mile straight, late straight? Yeah, that's true. Fuji gives unyielding. So this is probably the second wit card that we want. I'm not displeased at all. No, it's valid. Keen Eye? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think about it though, Zach. I think about like stream, like ways to like, you know, structure the stream in different ways, or like coming up with ideas for like individual particular streams, things like that. Certainly, you know, it's a learning process. You always try and improve and figure out how you can make it the most entertaining for people. Okay, so these two are fine. Just thinking his average viewers got up significantly since the Street Fighter 6 days. So I was thinking if you had plans to go to the next level. I mean, it's... you know, we work on things, we try things out until you find something that works, and then you stick to it. It's a lot of throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. Nothing concrete to answer your question, but I am thinking about stuff all the time, don't you worry. 2 power feels a little much. But I mean, I would. Got the personality to reach a larger audience, I appreciate that. I would like to have more power. Grab a bite to eat and cry by running fronts. Good luck with vodka streamer. I mean, I'm gonna end soon too. I'm just trying to figure out what the deck is gonna look like here. But have fun. Enjoy your food. I mean, I would like to have like 1200 power, but I feel like this is probably still a little insane. We can maybe switch you out. I'm a little bit of a thinker myself. 2 wit, 2 MLB wit cards. I feel like feels good to a guy like me. Maybe I'm underwitted. I think we do need 1 other speed card, I will say. Vodka's growths are, what, 10, 20? Is that what it is? Actually, that's a good question. Literally, what are your growths? Yeah, 10, 20. With 10%, you need 3 speed? Yeah. Plus 63 power, you just need 3 speed cards. We don't have plus 63 power, do we? Plus, yeah. Could just grab a 3rd speed card anyway. I feel like I can get to like 1100 speed with this, which I feel like I'm okay with. I would rather get to like 1100 speed and like, you want 3 speed, 1 Rico, the nice nature card, maybe 1 power, just ignore power entirely and go 2 wits. I feel like I can probably get to like 1100 speed with this. And I would rather get that and like more power than 1200 speed and less power. 20% power growth helps, yeah. But I mean, I don't think I can hit like 900 to 1000 power. Well, speed does give you power. The Grand Blue streamers usually collab, everyone does their own thing. I've done a couple before. I think it is mostly an own thing kind of situation though. Like in League, people collab a lot. Yeah, it's just like not as many, honestly. 3 speed at least. 3 speed on a speed bonus Uma is overkill. That helps power, yeah. I mean, 10% is not 20. I think I'll start 3 speed with plus 20% is like 900 plus easy. You think so? Let's find like which one of these speed SRs has a power bonus? Should be fine. I'll try it out. Do you have a power bonus, Halo? If one of you's got a power bonus, I'll be interested in this. Where is she, man? There she is. She does, you know. She does. Halo has power bonus, yeah. I see you hosting a Grand Blue tournament and you casting it no cap. I had a vision while smoking and my visions are A1. So true, bestie. We'll think about it. Do not worry. I do think about ways to do different kinds of content often. It's just I am unfortunately also really busy a lot of the time, so I try to. I want to contribute more of my free time to it than I actually end up being able to. Eat a sweep in Halo sounds good. Yeah, 1 speed, 1 power. Not a shit ton of friendship bonus on you, but it's good enough. IRL stuff, yeah. I do wish I could do this full time, but I cannot. Yet, anyway. That's the goal, eventually. Don't get it twisted. That is, but right now, I think it's something I have to balance with other things. Yeah, okay. I'll try this. I'll see what it feels like as far as speed. Uma Brick, I ask one question. How do you get better Umas as someone who would like to break the B+ range? Oh, man. Okay. The secret sauce is that your rank doesn't matter at all. You can get really high inflated ranks by making Gumas that are not good for what you want to do. Stop worrying about ranks, start worrying about particular stats and targeting them and hitting like certain thresholds. Build your deck around that and train around that. An S Uma can very easily lose to an A Uma. You can just pump up your ranking by just speed and wit maxing and like neglecting everything else or whatever. But yeah, like I would say like refocus onto getting the right skills, getting the right stats, things like this. Now, figuring out what the right skills and stats are is unfortunately this game is fucking doesn't explain itself well at all, so it's kind of a long story. But yeah, there's no simple answer to your question. The simplest thing I can say is that B+ does not really matter as much, you know? Hear me out, subathon with a horse girl cosplay goal. 1 week you get 1,000 subs easy. If it was that easy, that would be certainly something to look into. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this. I think I'll try this. Sorry about that, Nom. I just, yeah, it's a complicated question, I fear. I understand, you're most definitely right. Yeah. Like, focusing on capping or nearly capping your speeds, getting, you know, distance S, a couple of good skills, enough stamina to survive, and then as much power and wit as you can possibly muster. These are, like, more important goals to make, like, a good horse, I think, than worrying about the score, you know? Yeah, I think I'll try this. You just want a high score for the carrots. The easiest way to reach high ranks is getting high speed, high wit. Yeah. I think I need better deck making skills. Yeah, that comes with a little bit of experience, right? I mean, your viewer base is 90% girls, and we all want to see the cosplay. Are you a girl? Because I'm down. Another option is to go like 4 gut, 2 wits. That's a fucking weird one. I see what you mean though, because you get a shit ton of speed and power and guts. I might do one of those just for fun. I got long hair. Yo, me too. Could I even make a deck like... I mean, I have... Could I even make a deck like that? Like, reasonably? I've got you. And you. I mean, you're not the best, I don't think. Poll it for funsies? Whether or not I should do a subathon for... No, I don't think so. I mean, again, I couldn't do a subathon right now. Sounds like a funny build. It's varied. I mean, you would just get a shit ton of speed and power. And guts. And there's a long final straight on this track. I don't think I can make a deck like that reasonably, though. I mean, I could go for 3, 2, 1. I could go... How shit is this air groove? I mean, not the shittest. Twitch chat, help me. I couldn't do a subathon deck. I couldn't do... I literally could not dedicate that much time to... We just talked about this. I summoned Twitch chat in attack position. I think you have been smoking, man. You said you had a vision while smoking? I think you're smoking right now as you're talking to me. Yeah, no, I'm just joking. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not a good build. A build can give you S. Yeah. There's a world. Anyway, I couldn't even pull that shit off as it is. I think I will. What the? I think I will go with this. The point of said builds get as many stats as possible. Guts training gives you 3 stats instead of 2 like the other ones do. Yeah. My problem is I probably need more stamina to play this game for longer. Yeah, it is. It has a bit of a... It's a bit obtuse, right? It's a bit obtuse as far as, like... There's a lot of amazing resources online to try and figure out how this game works. My bad, I'll stop and enjoy that. No, you're good, man. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just... It's a nebulous concept is all. Thinking about ways to improve the stream and stuff like that, but I am thinking about it. You're not wrong. It's something that needs to be thought about. Because I do, at some point, want to be able to do this as a job, and you don't get there by just doing the same thing over and over. There's a lot of good resources, but it's just a little bit hard to... We have to pour over 2 docs. Yeah. It's just a little bit hard when you start. If you don't enjoy that like big learning process and shit like that, it gets a little weird. But oh shit, a job replacement insane. Yeah, I mean, I'm not very passionate about anything that I do for work currently. I am quite passionate about this. This is very fun. And I've had like some moderate amount of success doing it. I'm pretty sure I could do it. That's a little bit... I think you have to be a little bit of an egotist anyway to ever become a streamer, to even try to do it. But I just have to, figure out what I can do that is most entertaining for people. It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. More TikToks? The TikToks are fun to make, certainly. I gotta get in there and do some dances and like show my ass to the camera and shit like that. The iPhone situation, pretty much ish. I I feel like Dyphone likes his job. Oh, he quit, but I think he liked his job a lot more. He's also in a bit of a different situation because he has, like, to my understanding, like a family. I have slightly less responsibility than that right now. Anyway, I'm a younger man. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. It's something I think about often. Don't you worry. More thirst traps. I know would go brazy. I did show my feet earlier. Bro has a wife. Yeah. Anyways, fellas, I think that is gonna do it for me. I am gonna try this deck and we'll see how it goes. CM is tomorrow. I think I can make at least a passable vodka before then. Wait, no, I forgot. Where am I getting Umastan? Yeah, whatever. I'll figure out who I'm gonna dump for. I am gonna bring a power card after all because that power card is Halo because I'm never not going to bring Halo. Yeah. I might dump. I don't know. I'll figure it out. For now, though, have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow for some more haunts. 2-speed, 2-wit is perfectly fine. I think so. Make gold shift and be done is even better conversion, but it's not VOD. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for more haunts. CM, day 1, in fact. Peace.